Sounds like nonsense.
Nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
Now that sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
You know what
to
that
me.
sounds like?
Sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like
Sounds like
nonsense.
nonsense.
Sounds like
Is this what it's going to sound like?
Sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
No.
Sounds like nonsense.
It's nonsensical.
And it sounds like this.
Hey, pop quiz for you.
Oh no, I
okay.
hate those.
Oh, yes. Have you noticed anything missing from your bathroom?
What?
Which bathroom?
This sounds like
Oh, yeah.
nonsense. Wait, our personal bathroom?
Or the
Yeah.
studio?
Oh, no, your personal bathroom.
Oh, even
I'm going
creepier.
to take something from the studio bathroom next time I'm out there, too.
No, I have
your
not
house.
noticed.
I haven't noticed.
Probably Jeb's
It wasn't-
toothbrush.
Oh no.
It was removed but replaced.
I didn't notice anything.
Probably Jeb's toothbrush.
Oh, I did notice. I was like, oh, I just thought that that's our toothpaste.
Yeah. But I have Crest with the blue sparkly gel bubbles.
I didn't like it as much, I got to say. I just thought that was Courtney that did that.
I thought that was Riley.
Why did you replace our toothpaste?
Wow.
Just because I had the other one and I just wanted to take it.
Okay,
I wanted
but-
to take something.
Do you like our toothpaste or your toothpaste better?
I'm indifferent.
Oh.
It's toothpaste.
Okay.
I change it up like I do shampoo.
You are all fucking crazy.
Well, you think that's weird?
Well, I just think it's weird that you go to somebody else's house, it's still their fucking toothpaste.
No, he replaced
That is weird.
it.
No.
Oh, no,
he
and then
replaced
replaces it and then calls it out like, I did that.
No, but I think the funniest part is we noticed, but we thought the other person
Yeah, I was
really
all-
did it.
That warms my heart.
Whatever.
Can you imagine if he whipped out his pair of panties?
Yeah, that was
I
like,
replaced it. I replaced it.
right?
Oh my god.
Go into the drawer, there's some Jeff Jones in there. That is fucking bizarre.
Well, how are you doing out there?
A little rainy today, but
Really?
it's December. Although on Friday I was able to take a convertible drive, so life can't be too bad.
Nice.
Yeah, it was 70 degrees a couple days ago, and now it's rainy today. So whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been raining around here too, in sunny California,
Yeah.
Sunny
which is good, man. Hey, we're getting some
happy
inches.
Sunday.
Yeah, dude. Welcome to Sounds
up?
Like Nom's Pond.
What?
Oh, boy.
Oh.
He interrupted it and get me all fucked up. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to the Sounds Like Nonsense podcast, everyone. I am your host, Jeb, and on the number 2s, we have Mr. Will Ridge.
Hello, everybody.
Sitting on the couch is my beautiful wife, Sportney.
Hello.
She's messy, but she's there. And then we have the illustrious Mr. Riley, the layer. I wrote that wrong. I'm like Ron Burgundy right here. I just read what's written. The illustrious Mr. Riley, the Jayer, the chef, Slick Big Dick, a.k.a. the convertible man, the great uncle, also known as Delicious Jay, the line stepper, a.k.a. Mr. Pinky Toe, Mr. His Terms, the lag man, the fish fucker, Mr. Livestream. He puts the hot in yoga. He's the keymaster of the Kiss Vault and blew all the way through. I know he says some crazy shit, but he's our own personal sex bomb. His name is Jeff.
Hi.
All right, I got through it. Woo.
That was good.
Yeah. For those of you that are new to the podcast, what we do each week is we talk some shit. We talk to people that surround themselves in music the same way that we do. And we listen to a lot of music. And this show is fucking jam-packed with music. It's a little bit of a holiday episode for us. So who's ready?
A bit of a holiday.
It is. Who's ready for some new fucking music?
I am.
We are. That's
Courtney, who do we have this week?
This week we have the Tellways with their song Bow to Your Sensei. Then we have the Supervillans with, oh my gosh, Pyrocomulus.
Yep, let's go with that.
All right. Then we have the band Half Past Two with their song Holiday. And we have Bite Me Bambi with Holiday Cheer.
Theme.
And we have, oh my goodness, Las Calakas
Yeah.
with their song Morena.
Marina, yeah.
I love that
And
name.
then, and we're doing an interview with Skart of the Supervillians, which is really awesome. They have a new album that just came out. I think it just came out like a month ago or something. So I'm super stoked to talk about that with them.
I love that name, Bite Me Bambi.
Bite Me Bambi. Yeah.
It just sounds, it's like Bite Me Bambi. It's just such a good.
Oh, yeah, it is.
We got it's a ska show, which
Yeah.
for me, ska always kind of goes hand in hand with Christmas because when I was like 15 one year, my mom bought me a shitload of ska albums, CDs.
Right.
You know,
Oh, yeah, right,
so
right.
like I got Skaboom by the Toasters. I got the Skalidays. I can't remember which one, but I remember just like that day, it was ska all day one Christmas.
Yeah, wow.
You know, so I don't know. So kind of, the planets align for this one. We got a lot to go, lots to talk about. So
Before we go, this is our last show for Christmas
Yep. It's
Okay.
Of the year.
of the year.
yeah, I'd say
Thank
probably
you.
We wrap up.
Yeah, this is probably our last one for the year so far.
Wow.
Because we're going to take our gear, we're going to Mammoth.
All right.
You know, for Christmas. That was been the plan. That's why we got the cottage, the whole deal. So we're trying to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Got a busy week, but...
You guys are planning on leaving tomorrow?
No, I can't.
You were?
We were, but I've got to work. Riley has to work. And then, dude, I mean, I got a lot to do tomorrow, so it'll be really hard for me to get out of here.
Oh, good. Let's go out to lunch and meet me at the Maverick. I'll buy you a couple drinks.
Yeah, no thanks. So Jeff, weekly standouts. You got your convertible ride in. Is that it? You're back in action. Work's back from your big vacation.
Went to the doctor, got an X-ray. I might have some hip issues,
Oh,
so
no.
getting an MRI soon. I know,
Oosh,
sucks.
Dang.
Getting old's rough.
Getting old's not for...
And you
Girls
exercise.
or chicks.
I'm fucked.
Yeah,
I didn't mean that.
that's the
Old is rough for chicks.
It's not...
that
Yeah,
is the bitch of it. Thank goodness I'm doing some yoga.
yeah, good
So-
for you.
Right. Yeah.
Other than that, I'm seeing a band. I don't know who they are, but just based on the name, I had to get tickets for Thursday night.
Oh.
Smell the Glove.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's good. Wait, is it a cover band? Spinal Tap
I
cover
don't
band?
know.
Oh.
Don't
It's
know.
gotta be.
Don't know. I hope so.
I do too. Oh
Smell the
man,
Glove.
you know Spinal Tap the movie?
I do know that, but I don't
Yeah.
understand.
So they have an album. It's called Smell the Glove.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's none more black, really.
Do yourself and watch the preview.
Okay.
Just watch the trailer from it
Really?
because they go into it briefly. It's perfect. That's
Oh.
all you need to know about them.
Okay.
The trailer for Spinal Tap.
No. For,
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, for Spinal Tap.
Okay.
It'll explain Smell the Glove.
Yeah, it's
Got
awesome.
it.
That's a fucking.
Enjoy.
If you haven't
You're
seen that
welcome. And watch
movie,
the fucking
Jesus,
movie.
Merry Christmas.
I was going to be blown away by a band having their own trailer for a show. I was like, "What?" That's
I
pretty
did that.
interesting.
Cool, too.
I used to do that when when I first got my computer or whatever, and iMovie was like, make your own trailer or whatever. So I started doing that for shows. It was really cheesy. You know,
It's all slow motion.
Dig some
You know,
of
it's
those
like-
up and let's take a look.
it's like
Right?
this summer coming, blah, blah, you know,
Oh, like with the iMovie thing.
the iMovie thing. It's all the template, you know.
Let's find some of those.
Yeah.
I know where they are, and
Oh,
no thanks.
I think we should
Dig
take a
around.
look.
Just do some digging.
Well, I mean, I took a look at Will's documentary.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, you watched it with us.
Well, it's such a
Well, I
bummer.
saw most of it. Not everybody was willing to rewind. A couple minutes, not that big of a deal.
Well, I didn't realize it wasn't the full documentary.
No, it's 36 minutes, and it's like you guys talking over. I think it's when you guys are at the film festival talking about it.
Right.
Oh, that's such a shame.
Yeah, it's-
because
It was cool though. I think it was cool to see that first because it did have like insights from you and the filmmaker.
Yeah.
Which was really interesting. There were parts that
It did seem like he was picking on you.
yeah, I know.
yeah, but I legit could not watch parts of it. Like that one part like
The dead horse?
The dead horse where it was just like God.
Yeah, I
oh.
know. And I did that for a living. So, you get desensitized. You're
Right.
just doing this.
No, you do get desensitized. I could see how that would happen, but
Yeah,
that was
no,
the
you-
first time.
you-
Yeah, you're grabbing breakfast on the way to the dump.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that was. He's sitting there fucking jacking a fucking horse off into the thing, and then
I'm not jacking a horse off.
That was-
I'm not jacking
That's
any
how it
horse
died.
off.
That's how the horse died. It went out with a big smile.
Jesus Christ.
God.
I'm here to fuck your horse to death?
Oh no. Okay.
I brought my trailer,
Settle. But it was really cool to see.
and then he went out
you
for bagel and cream cheese afterwards.
He did. He did go to breakfast after.
But I think you
Moving a
guys
dead
would have
horse.
enjoyed it if it wasn't so talkative and there was like, you just got to
No.
witness it by yourself.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing gosh, Will, you were so little. Like
I
you
know.
were such a little dude.
A young
then.
boy.
Yeah. It was-
Skinny.
Talking shit about the the gas station attendant.
Oh,
or whatever,
yeah,
like,
that was
this
funny.
bitch thinks I can't. And you're like, oh. And then she was like standing there. You're like, he busted, and she sat there and fed singles into the gas tank, like when you could still do that.
I don't remember any, but I haven't seen it for 20 years.
Yeah, we'll have to watch it.
I was going
I'm
to
gonna
save
digitize
this
it
for
for you.
retractions, but I'll share it now. And I will politely ask you just to not make any comments
Okay.
till I complete.
Sure.
But I really enjoyed it. It was cool, very interesting. But the biggest thing is, wow, dude, you have an amazing voice. You really have a great singing voice, and I hope
That's why he
you
said
get back to playing some music again, man. I know. Silence. He's turning red. You
I know.
can't see this for those who are listening. He wants to comment, but in order to stay out of the positive jar, just take the compliment.
Yeah, and say
it was
thank
very
you.
cool, man.
Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. That means a lot.
He's going to write a new song called Carolina Thin, right?
That's right. Carolina Thin. That's right.
Oh, I've got something for that too.
Ooh.
I have
But
that as a note for later, but fuck it, we're talking about it.
Okay, well, I didn't want to bring it. I wanted to bring it up at the beginning, but I chose not to. I chose to go the friendly route and talk about me stealing. But
Right.
I want to apologize to Jeb and Will
Oh.
because I now know what you've been going through. Throughout the episodes, the two of you have referenced, I might be a little heavy at this point in time. No. Courtney's been fat shaming you the whole time, and I have
Yes!
evidence.
Yes.
Evidence of it. When I was there, I'd expressed, hey, I don't have a whole lot of room in my bags. Courtney gave me 3 shirts, all double X.
Oh.
Thanks a fucking lot. Merry Christmas to you. You
And
made
not
me
the,
carry 3 double X shirts in my bag unnecessarily.
and it wasn't the one that you wanted. None of them were the one that you wanted because I saw her wearing that yesterday.
What shirts were they though?
She's blushing.
No? What shirts? What band shirt was
I
it?
appreciate that there are Mariachi El Bronx shirts.
Yes.
Nice.
However, I can't really do anything with them.
Oh, you can do lots with them. You could
Here we go.
cut them up and make them into nice yoga shirts. Like there's
You
so
can leave them
many
in piles
things.
around your house like Courtney does.
Ooh. Oh, hang on. You're talking muscle shirt.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I'm talking about.
Or
It's a compliment.
a
Thank
yoga
you.
mat. A yoga mat. You know?
A yoga
To cover
bag.
my yoga mat.
Yeah.
No, you can make a yoga bag with it.
Okay.
There's lots of things.
Okay. It's
What have you all been up to?
Courtney.
So this week it was rainy and really crappy outside, and I ride a bike. Like that's my main mode of transportation. So I worked from home a lot this week, but also our office is so stinking cold. So yeah, I chose the heat path of just staying warm.
And we didn't have a truck for one day because
We
we
didn't-
had
yeah.
fucking 4-wheel drive on the truck.
Yeah, and
broke.
that was interesting though because like I went and took it, and half of me was hoping that he would just click the button and it would turn on and it was user error, but the other half of me was like, I really need it to not be so that we don't get up to Mammoth and get in that
Sure.
situation again.
Yeah.
So basically,
I think it's a crapshoot still.
I still think it is, especially because, and they gave me a loaner vehicle because I was like, hey, this is a brand new car. Like, what's going on? So they took it in, and he immediately started to, push the button and was like, oh, yeah, this is really weird. Leave it overnight. They hooked it up, and they had to reset the whole computer, but they had to do it there. So that's why I was like, hey, can we do this?
Only do it a Chevy.
Can we do this if we get stuck in this position again? And he's like, no, you have to bring it in. So we're really skeptical
Yeah.
about it, and we might
You're
have.
good 10-day snow trip.
Yeah.
I did try it this time before driving up there.
And it worked.
It worked. And I'm getting cables too.
Yeah,
so like,
we're just
fucking-
gonna
Just
be good.
pack a cooler with a couple extra sandwiches so it doesn't turn into a situation.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact. I have built-in coolers to my truck. So
Oh, that's fantastic.
right now my disc golf stuff and my horseshoes are in it.
Don't turn this into a Donner party. You know what I mean? You guys need to be safe.
Well, hopefully it's all fixed.
But
though.
it was a party, so it sounds like they had a good time. Or at least some of them.
Some of them, right?
Will, do you got any standouts from the week?
Nothing at all.
No, nothing happened. You didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything. I stayed in my house all day in the bathroom. Didn't go out. Didn't eat. Didn't look at light. Didn't do
Man.
anything. Didn't sleep. Didn't do anything.
And I asked you to do stuff, and you're like, can't. So that sucks.
Well, now you know what he was doing. He was
Wow.
pretty busy.
No.
Wow.
Every time I was at the thrift store. Every time you asked, and I had to do the thrift store because I did it more for a lot of people because they were going off for vacation. So I was there a lot this week.
Right.
I got a cold this week. I caught a cold from Mammoth.
Well, you were freezing.
Mr. Benny Ranks brought a cold along with him and gave it to me. It wasn't COVID, so that's good, but it still took me out for 2 days.
What a little dirtbag.
Yeah, he's a scumbag. I pantsed him, though. Jeff, you would have been proud of that when I did that Friday night around 8:30 in front of everybody at Maverick.
But I
While
don't
he
think
was
he.
standing on top of a stool.
I don't think he cares though.
He did care. I didn't think he would care either.
Was
but
it-
turns out he did.
Was it everything?
No.
No, I didn't do. I'm not that cruel. But he was up. Maverick. The whole roof is covered with like dollar bills or
Yeah.
whatever. And we did our Christmas party, and everyone signed it a 20. So those people will steal off the wall. You got to get up high.
Yes,
So
right.
he went to go stand on a stool, but he's like sagging. Like his pants are. I could see his ass crack. I got a complaint from a customer about his ass crack specifically not too long ago.
He's got a beautiful ass crack.
I've seen it a lot.
It's not supposed to be shown at work.
Or ever, I would suggest. But anyways, anyhow, so I've seen his whole ass recently when he bent over. He's like, God damn, dude, like, wear underwear. I don't know. This is a public service announcement. I hope you're listening to this. So yeah, he went up on the stool, and I saw my opportunity. It was just too easy. I didn't even have to try hard.
That's got to be his fault. I mean, he knows you.
Yeah.
He knows you.
He had underwear on, so that was good.
Yeah, but still, he knew you. Like, I better not stand up, you know.
Yeah.
You know what? It's his fault.
Well, we had a good time anyways. It was fun.
Oh, Will, your lake house is amazing during Christmas time. I forgot to mention that because last week I was at his lake house and came back, and that tree is something else.
It's a pretty gnarly tree.
That is beautiful. And it's like Martha Stewart decorated too. Like,
well, I'm going to be throwing it away.
Christmas tree inside the house. That's
throwing it
what
away.
we're saying.
it's inside the house. And in his lake house, which you'll have to see sometime when you come out again, it's like it has a really tall roof. So this tree goes to the top of the roof. Like, it's so big.
Look at Jeff's sweater. I just noticed his
Oh,
little
I've
Christmas
been noticing
kitties.
the kitties.
Little
And I wanted
Santa
to say
kitties.
something, but I keep forgetting.
Well, you just got to butt in like I do. Just overtalk everybody.
It's good.
Yeah, it was a bad mistake.
I don't think so. It looks beautiful.
It took me about 3 days to put it together. It was 12 feet long. I had to go up and down 1,000 times to put a fucking ornament up, up and down, up and down.
Right.
Got it all. You have to untwist it and put the leaves out and fold it out, and then you got to put on 3 different sections and everything. And I finally got the leading star on the very top, almost falling off, and I got it. And no one's coming for Christmas.
What?
Yeah, everyone has
Take pictures.
I guess, but that was a lot of effort, and there's no way I'm going to be able to put it back in a box. So that's
You can't put
Trash.
it back in a box?
well,
It's so hard. He
So
doesn't
it'll
want
be
to
a
deal with
party all year long.
yeah,
That's
it's
right.
Christmas
Leave it up.
time. It's Christmas every day in my house.
It could be
Yes,
the new.
yeah.
Lake house.
It'll be the New Year's tree. It'll be the spring tree.
Oh, dude,
The
you
Easter
should
tree.
just keep redecorating it all year round.
Valentine's Day tree.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
dude, that would
Fuck
be
it.
amazing.
Send it. Just little Baileys all over it for St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So we did our Christmas card, our annual Christmas card, while we were at the lake. And Riley unfriended me on Facebook when I posted it.
Oh,
Little fuckface. I just want to say, fuck you, Riley. That was a note, and we can move on.
I almost shared the, like, 3 years ago, the white elephant that he did with all his friends. Like, that video, I almost reshared it, but I was like, it's...
I'm not trying to embarrass me. Well, I mean, yeah, I am.
Well,
But
yeah, you are.
But, you know, like, not like real, just little things.
Yeah.
That's not that bad in the big picture. Of course.
No.
he's just doing it to spite.
Yeah.
He's 16. What's going to happen?
Yeah. Nunez lost. What the fuck?
Really?
That's crazy. I saw like
Is that her
I found
first
out, like,
loss?
2-3 days
I don't think it's her first loss.
since she's been champ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well-
That was like Buster Douglas type stuff. She was Juliana Pena was 650 to 1 to win.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's-
it's crazy,
that-
crazy astronomical.
Was
odds.
it a knockout?
Yep.
I didn't see
Whoa.
it.
Second round.
I didn't see it. I
Thing
just
of
saw some
beauty.
clips.
Second
She was
round?
looking
Second
worn
round.
out.
Dang.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, man, I haven't been up on my UFC in a minute. And there was a fight last night too, wasn't there?
I have no idea.
There was. And then was it Jake Paul dropped Tyron Woodley?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Their rematch.
Huh. Well,
So wait, can you explain?
Ooh.
I know we got a long.
Check out that video.
I know
Check out the replay of that. He clocks him.
oh, really?
Oh, okay.
It's worth
Yeah,
seeing.
oh, yeah.
All
So
right.
I got a quick
Clean.
question about this Jake Paul. Jake Paul is a reality star at one
Oh, the
time.
YouTube guy? No.
Yeah.
So he did YouTube stuff and then became a boxer,
Yep.
and he's pretty good, right?
Not bad. He's handpicking his opponents. He beat the shit out of me. But he's handpicking his opponents who aren't great boxers. But they're tough dudes.
Who
and
is
they're
the
not-
one? Who's the one that went to China and filmed suicidal people and got in trouble for putting it online?
That's a different guy.
That's a different guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that
But-
was more of like he deals more with like kid stuff. That's why it was extra.
Right.
I can't remember. I think his name was Jake or Jacob or something too, though.
Yeah, I think it was the
That'll
same
have to
name,
be a
but
revision.
that's not the same person.
Then who are the brothers?
That's Jake Paul and his other brother, Nigel. I don't remember his brother.
And then now I'm just realizing this. I am getting Jake Paul confused with the white chocolate or white lightning. White chocolate.
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking
Do you
about.
know,
Jeff?
Jeff?
Jake.
No, I'm getting him confused with this wonderful boxer. He's just, they call him white chocolate. Anyways, forget it. We can move on.
Okay.
Oh,
We got to get your iPad
Figure
in
it
here
out.
so you could be researching.
I know. I got to bring my iPad next time. Okay.
Well, okay.
Take notes, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I've got a couple little things. Here's another little Christmas tale. One of my clients. This is wild. This is
dude.
So one of my clients down in Montecito mansion. It's just your typical old school mansion, big pillars and the whole thing. Really nice property that we work on.
I've been looking at one of those.
Right.
Just looking.
Just looking. Yeah.
That's it.
So because of this, they have service people in and out all the time. They have like on maids on staff, and like there's always someone steaming a carpet or cleaning a curtain or something. There's always people in and out. They have like service entrance, and it's like a working household,
Sure.
kind of thing. So that's just to preclude the fact that like there's always people here. So it was not unusual when the homeowner, a Sunday afternoon, he's sleeping on the couch watching football, but he was asleep. And he wakes up and there's a woman standing there, the doorway, like of his living room, one of his living rooms. And he's like, "Oh, hey, can I help you?" She's nicely dressed, the whole thing, like business professional.
Sure.
Maybe she's a decorator or something. And she's like, "Oh man, we were worried about you." And he's like, "Oh, well, my wife." And he's like, "I was just napping, whatever. My wife's not here right now, though. She should be back in a second." And they kind of shoot the shit for a second. And then he's like, what were you meeting her for? And she's like, "Oh, actually, I think I'm in the wrong house." Now, this is a gated property, whatever. They do leave their gates open for service people to come in and
During
out
the day,
during
yeah.
the day.
I always leave my gates open. Yeah, I get it. That's how we live.
So she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I think I'm in the wrong house." Whatever. He's like, "What?" And like, she goes and gets in her BMW
Sure.
and drives away. He has the foresight to take a photo of her license plate. His wife comes home 10 minutes later, and he's like, "Some lady was here and, said she had a meeting, but then she got confused, like, whatever." She goes, "Dude, all of our Christmas presents are gone from underneath the tree."
It was a ghost.
I was thinking it was ghost. I thought when he first told me this story, I was like, it was a ghost. But then
No,
I was like,
it was
She had someone.
No,
No,
it was her.
she
She did it.
did it.
This lady came into their house while this dude is there, sleeping on the couch, and stole Grinch style all the presents out from underneath him
So
while he's asleep.
crazy.
No way.
Throws them in the back of her BMW and takes off. Wild.
And has the balls to just hold her ground when he asks, "Hey, what's
Exactly.
going on?"
Hey, what's up?
Oh, she's a pro.
I think she was distracting while she had a crew of guys doing
No,
it.
he saw her get in her car and drive away by herself.
Oh, my.
Well, you
Yeah.
got a picture of the license plate.
Right.
Yeah. So they
he-
call the cops.
Yeah.
Yada yada. And this is, I can't remember. It's either that night or the next night they're going out to dinner, and they drive by and they see the car with the woman on the side of the road. The cops got her pulled over and all their Christmas gifts piled up on the side of the road.
Shut up.
They got all their stuff back and she's in jail.
Oh,
But the
Wow.
the audacity of her
Christmas miracle.
the audacity of her thinking like there's no cameras that are going to look at her.
Right.
I mean,
There's cameras.
Right.
I know, but where did she get the sense of like I'll just fucking
Dressed nice vehicle, like polite to him to where like
But
totally
to
playing
Will's
it off.
point, like to Will's
Yeah.
point, like you.
How do you think you're getting away with that?
How anymore?
Yeah.
It's called meth.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
I was
I
going to say
don't-
crack.
Yeah, I mean, it's delusional.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, it's crazy though.
That's pretty gnarly.
I mean, that is pretty wild. If you saw this estate and everything too, you're like, the balls to walk
Yeah.
in there and do that is wild.
But it could have paid off because those motherfuckers had great presents.
Oh, that was some money. That was some money. in there.
Yeah, she was like, this is gonna be worth it.
Oh man, so I got like three more like little kind of news clips things.
So she got caught the next night?
It might have been that night.
Okay. Because if it's the next night, she really had, if you get all those gifts, don't you want to just go home and open them all?
Right.
Right. So it might have been that night. That's the thing. I can't quite remember how that went. But I got a few stories here that I've
All
been
right,
saving
all
that
right.
I wanted to just bring up.
Just warming up. Go.
Yeah. So there's an Italian dentist that tried to use a fake arm to get this COVID vaccine, because in Italy it's mandated. You have to get it.
Right.
So he got a prosthetic arm. It
Right.
put it on like a layer. You
So
know what
that
I mean?
it wouldn't penetrate him.
But and it's just like this rubber arm. He's just like a sex doll.
Wow.
The nurse is like, no, dude, you can't.
We got to find a vein, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's a Guido Russo, I guess
Wow.
maybe. He tried to fool health workers into administering a coronavirus shot in a prosthetic arm, apparently in the hopes of obtaining a COVID-19 health certificate or green pass, which grants freedoms in Italy to the vaccinated ahead of social restrictions. So let's see. The incident would border on ridiculous if it were not for the fact that they are talking about extremely serious act. Oh, come on. He insisted during an interview that he had been not trying to defraud the government or health authorities, but that he wanted to make a personal protest over the vaccine. But guess what? He had a change of heart and got the vaccine.
Oh,
But he's a doctor. Or no, he's a dentist. So don't you think he should have known? We're going to find a vein.
That was my question.
There are a lot of nurses that refuse to get the
No,
vaccine and
but
stuff.
he should have known better. He went
But
to.
they don't
right.
have to put it in a vein. They're just putting it in your shoulder.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I take that back.
Yeah.
I take
But
that
still,
back.
you
But
can.
even at that,
Right.
still,
You're
dealing with nurses who do this all the time. They're going to have a sense of how a needle punctures the skin.
I mean,
Exactly.
you would think that most of these nurses do have skin, so they know what it looks like and feels like.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I haven't seen them. I don't want to make assumptions, but
I've never been to Italy.
you're fucking weird, dude. That's a weird thought. So here's another one. I got it.
How about this real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
The biggest organ in your body, what is it?
Your skin, your epidermis.
Your epidermis.
Look
You
at
just did that because we're talking about skin, so I don't think you really knew that.
I did.
Veto.
Okay.
Move on.
So let's see. We're gonna go to China now. There was a fleet of UFOs that were filmed from a pilot.
Oh, boy.
You can get this on the
Taking too well.
independent.co.uk. A video shared on social media apparently shows a U.S. military pilot tracking a fleet of UFOs above the South China Sea. The video was filmed on November 24th, and according to American military news, it was uploaded to a UFO tracking website on December 4th. The pilot
That's
can be
the
heard
night
saying,
I was at your house.
yeah. The pilot can be heard saying, I don't know what this is, and the adds, this is some weird shit. And the video ends with the UFOs vanishing in thin air. Watch this video. You can just Google,
China UFOs.
yeah, China UFOs, or fleet of UFOs over
We
the
will
Pacific.
post it in the Facebook group.
It's pretty fucking awesome footage.
I will take a look at that.
It's compelling, at least if it's not just fake all the way around. If it's an actual real video, you got to be like, what the fuck? Let's see. I got a piece of shit of the week for you guys.
Oh, that's a new
Okay.
one.
Eric Clapton. He's made this list before.
Dude, I
He
read
sued
that.
a woman who listed a bootleg CD on eBay for $11. She now owes thousands. A German woman listed Eric Clapton CD on eBay over the summer. She thought the rock music purchased by her late husband decades earlier could fetch her around $11 if she was lucky. Instead, it somehow got the attention of Eric Clapton, who sued the woman for copyright infringement and accused her of selling bootleg CD of his live shows from the 1980s. Now the 55-year-old widow who did not sell the CD and claimed that she did not know it was a bootleg owes thousands.
God.
She owes about $4,000.
That's such horseshit. Now, do we know
I've
this?
been a dead fan.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
on the
no.
WashingtonPost.com.
It's
you can
on.
find that.
Yeah,
That's a real one.
that's
I think I
fucking
read it
terrible.
on a different news outlet too. Like, settle down, Eric Clapton, and go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
Dude, come on,
you
bro.
should have been like this. Look, I'm paying for your fucking husband's funeral or whatever. Or
Just stop. Just stop, dude. $11, bro. Like, come on.
At that point, like, that has to be just ego. Like, 100%. He doesn't need the money. He doesn't need to teach her a lesson. You know what I mean? At that point, like, that's so ridiculous.
All right, I got two more things for you. I have one more story, and then I have one question. So this one, Jeff is gonna fucking love this. This is India. Okay, so we're all over the place today. All right.
We're global.
This is Lavul, India. A troop of monkeys has killed up to 250 dogs in revenge attacks, including throwing them off of tall buildings.
Oh my god.
So, a troop of monkeys in an Indian town have killed up to 250 dogs. In a town, Lavul, a 5,000-person town about 300 miles east of Mumbai, told 18 News that the monkeys began to take revenge last month after a pack of dogs killed an infant monkey. Since then, they've been snatching up dogs as soon as they spot them, dragging them to the top of trees and tall buildings, and then the monkeys throw the dogs off, and they plummet to their deaths. The media outlet said that nearly every dog in town has been killed in the primate purge.
Wow.
this could be a great movie.
The officials from a local forest department were called to help capture the vengeful monkeys, but could not entrap a single one. Villagers tried to catch the monkeys, but several of them became injured in the process. The monkeys are now targeting small children, creating panic in Lavul. And then it goes on to talk about how primates are known to take revenge.
Wow.
So this is fucking crazy. You know what? Monkeys don't have guns, so just shoot them. I don't know what the fuck, but you know, that's pretty fucking crazy, huh?
But like, okay, so here's the thing that sucks is like, if that pack of dogs, go kill the pack of dogs. Stop taking children into it. Like, how does that translate? That's so crazy.
Well, there's no more dogs. They're all
Hang on a second. Monkey law is totally different than what you're dealing with, Courtney.
I don't think so.
That's even being from Florida. Different.
Wow.
Whoa! Our guest today is also from Florida.
Oh,
So we're gonna have to, you know.
And early retraction. You said I'm going to love that story. I love dogs. I just want that out there for the record. But I did love that story. That's fucking wild.
it's so
Wow.
crazy.
Can you imagine fucking seeing a dog get drug up a tree by a thing of monkeys and throwing it up?
No.
No.
And just.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
That's just pretty
Oh,
bad.
man, the monkeys are
250
going.
times.
I'm starting to understand this. The monkeys are going Kaiser Sose on that whole village. First you take their dogs. Now I'm getting your babies.
Well, I think it sounds like they're like, fuck it, we killed all the dogs, and they're like, we're going after you. So like, oh, you're coming after us? Then we're gonna take your kids too. Keep pushing it,
right,
motherfucker.
Oh,
right.
I see.
Do you think those Do you think the monkeys could drag me up a tree and throw me off?
Depending on the size of the
Like
monkey, I
6
don't
gorillas.
I pay to watch.
6 gorillas, thank you, Will.
know. You'd pay to watch.
Holy shit.
That's a big
Just
tree.
to see it. It's a once in a lifetime thing.
What's the Planet of Apes?
Oh yeah, Planet
Caesar.
of the Apes.
It's
Yeah,
happening.
Caesar. Yeah,
Caesar's out there, man.
Wow.
that's crazy shit. So, I don't know.
Oh, that's a good one, Bowie.
Yeah.
Please include links to that as well, please.
Okay,
Yes.
I got it. Yeah.
I don't know why I called you Boy. I meant to say
That's
that was
okay.
a good one. Boy.
Boy.
That was a good one.
So one last question before we get into the Tellways song, "Bow to Your Sensei."
Great name.
Yeah, awesome. So, do you guys leave your phone ringer on anymore? Does anyone fucking do that?
When I need a call to come through, I do, but for the most part, it's always on silent.
In public, would you ever do that anymore?
No.
I absolutely would never. I don't have my ringer on, and when it is on accidentally, I am petrified with
Mortified.
embarrassment, mortified,
Yeah.
and I would definitely never answer it.
I want to murder people who do it.
Really?
You hear text after text, bring, 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 or whatever obnoxious, and it's normally the person doing it's not like the text sound if they've got it custom, so it's all do 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 do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, you're like I can hear your whole fucking conversation right now. You piece of shit.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Jeff, you have something you want to be controversial.
No, I leave my ringer on, but I don't give a shit.
You're a dick. See,
Wow.
you do not.
Now, I'm usually pretty quick to just turn it off once it starts ringing, unless I'm going to pick it up. But
What about
I
the
leave it on.
vibration, though? That's good enough for me.
Well, so and then on the vibration, did you know? I mean, you guys notice the different types of vibrating that it does, so you know
No.
whether I get alerts like it'll
Take
vibrate
the
different
phone, man.
between.
It's not a fucking game. It's not some dildo for you. It's a phone.
Yeah.
It vibrates different for like if I get mail or a text, phone, of course.
Like different, like it does
lengths
one
or like
versus- yeah.
different intensities. So then I know now, like the vibration is basically my ring. I can hear it like vibrate on table, like, and I'm like, oh, that's just a text.
Right.
I'd like to make something very clear.
Yep.
I apologize, Gordon, but he said it. A dildo is not a vibrator, Jeff, just to let you know.
Oh, he knows because he worked at a sex shop.
As well as I. I was a manager.
No, I was saying his phone's not a dildo or a vibrator.
And we'll edit this out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I missed something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right, let's get into our first song. This is "Bow to Your Sensei" by Tellways.
take your phone out of your ass.
is Eric Mazarak, Super Tiger 61. I play guitar for the Tellways and produce the music. I hope you like it. Coming to you from Metro Detroit, Michigan, home of Aretha Franklin, Motown music, and our band. Check us out on Bandcamp, thetellways.bandcamp.com to pick up our new album, and Spotify playlist Super Tiger Music to hear all of our affiliated acts, like Tellways, Gain Stages, Leaving Lifted.
All right, so that is the Tellways, and I said Tellways. I apologize, that was wrong. But they are a 7-piece retro Jamaican meets Motown soul ska / rocksteady / reggae / soul band. And they are from Detroit, like they said, and it's they started in 2018. Okay, so anything interesting to share? Shout out to the musicians out there. Try to stay sane and survive through 2020. Keep faith, keep playing, find your creative path through it. We made the album ourselves in-house. Eric, as he said, is an electronics repair and vintage music gear collector and restorer. So they recorded, mixed, and produced the album on a lot of classic 1960s and 70s vintage keyboards, amps, effects, and drums for authentic retro sound.
That's awesome. That's really cool, man.
Really
Fuck.
Yeah, Rachel is an illustrator and made the artwork on the front and back cover, and Jim is a graphic designer who made the typeface and logos. Our first show in 2018 was opening for an accompanying longtime ska hero Chris Murray, a big influence since his days in Toronto's King Apparatus. So definitely check out. They have a brand new album since the time that they submitted this.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I listened to some of their songs today, putting everything together.
So
they're great.
I held them on the list until because I love them. They're like one of my favorites that has submitted. But I wanted to put them on an episode that really fit well for them. So
Great. Yep. And this is the one because we got Supervillians coming on.
That's right.
And
awesome.
Skart's going to be talking to us here shortly. So it's interesting.
I do have a retraction on their behalf, but I'll cover it in the retraction section.
Okay. So Motown, that's actually was our question of the week that we're going to do. So, but we're not going to do that right off the bat. It's been a little while. So I wanted to do fake bands.
Fake bands.
All right.
Because we got some. I actually had a submission for a fake band, and I'll leave that for last because he was like, it's a listener, and he was like, I thought of you guys immediately because not only the band name but the song name. He's like, you're not gonna fucking believe it. So
So wait, he came up with a fake one, or
he heard it. He came across it random somehow. And then he's like, I thought of you guys immediately. He's like, this is perfect for your fake band segment.
And is this what you're going to say right this second?
No, I'm going to do that one last.
Oh, is that what you said?
No, just teasing.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, Jeff?
I've also got one, so you let me know when you want me to go.
Okay, all right. So let's start easy here.
Now explain the rules again one more time.
So I'm going to give you two options for bands. You're going to tell me which one is fake.
Which one is fake?
That's right.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me get my little note here. Okay, let's do this because it's ska today, right?
Okay.
So, what is the fake band? Toss Scalid or Skashank Redemption?
Oh, it's Test Salad.
Toss Scalid?
Yeah.
Or Skashank Redemption?
No, I heard.
You're both so good.
Yeah, Ska's. It was the big thing. You had to put ska in the band name.
You're fake and you're sick, so you went Toss Scala.
I agree with Will. I
think of Skashank Redemption.
Skashank Redemption.
Yeah.
Jeff?
I'll take Skashank.
Okay. Toss Scalid is fake. Skashank Redemption, yeah, they've been around for a minute. Here,
Yeah.
check this out. I would like to play a whole song of theirs, but I'll play a nice chunk.
Whatever happened to the ska bands?
You know, man, I don't know.
Where in the hell did they all go?
Hey, it was the 90s.
Music today is just so bad.
Literally a giant steaming pile
And all
of
the
shit.
bands you know they blow. Fuck you guys, we listen to ska. You shove that hipster shit right up your ass. I can remember when times were good, but I misunderstood. But the There's a number still
I love
That's
it.
going on my list.
I know they're so good. So we'll have to maybe do a vault song of theirs sometime.
Or
we have
reach
so
out.
much. Or reach out, man, because they are good. That's right up my alley.
I can't believe that I knew that was an actual band.
It's because you toured with the Mad Caddies, though. That's not so
Yeah,
outrageous.
totally, yeah.
That's right.
You're more ska in your heart than you know,
I
Mr.
guess
Rage.
so. I guess so. But hey, toss Skalid, pretty good.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Okay, number 2 here. Saint Satan or Satan's sex pole. I'll do that again.
Yeah.
All right.
It's because I
Please.
said it wrong. Satan or Santa's sex pole. Which one is the fake band? One of them's real. Saint Satan or Santa's sex pole.
I would say the second one is from your brain.
Santa's sex pole?
Yes.
I'm going to go Saint Satan.
It's fake. Okay, Jeff?
I'm going to go with Saint Satan is fake because I need Santa's sex pole to be real.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something before. So
Uh-oh.
there is a book called Writing Santa's Pole on Amazon if you want to get it. It's an erotic tale.
Great.
My God.
But unfortunately, Santa's sex pole did come from my mind, and that's how I found out that book. So Saint Satan is a band, and here's their song, Saint Satan. Got some like lights outside.
always sunny outside, or whatever side there is.
All right. So that was Saint Satan.
Saint Satan.
All right.
Okay,
That's
damn it.
interesting,
So 1 for 1.
Okay. Here's the last one, and this is our submission.
all right.
So one of these is fake, the penis wrinkles or dick beats.
Ooh.
The penis wrinkles or dick beats.
Now, this listener he came up with this.
Yeah, he came across one of these bands. That's real. And the song is also what just makes it. Do you want me to tell you what the song name is?
Yeah.
And then to help you decide?
Yes.
I already know.
What is it?
The song or the band?
The song. What's the song?
I don't know that.
The song is called Birds Aren't Real.
Show fuck.
I'm not kidding.
I know this one. I know it, but it's been a minute, so I don't even remember.
So which is the fake band? Dick Beats or Penis Wrinkles?
Dick Beats is fake.
Dick Beats is fake.
Yeah, I'll go with them.
Dick Beats is real.
Oh.
But birds are not.
You mean Penis Wrinkles is available?
Yes.
Fuck.
So is Toscalid.
Gotta do this to the brain. MSC says it's Satan. Can't get a mark, make a bark, get hard on my brain. Get clear, let violence reign. Gotta target off to the markets. Let loose in acid.
Okay,
get
not really my thing, but still, Dick Beats. Fucking funny, dude.
Wow, Dick
Birds aren't
Beats.
real. I agree with them. They are not real.
Wow.
So thank you for that submission.
Shout out to Jim Birkin.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Dick Beats. Birds aren't real. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Wow. That's great.
Yeah. So I like
Thank you for submitting that.
Yeah. Yeah. Go check out all those bands. They're good bands, all of them.
Yeah.
So I mean, they have maybe bad names. I don't know. No, Shawshank Redemption's actually pretty fucking badass. That's a pretty good name.
I still have mine.
You're a fake band?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you got?
I'm going to keep it real simple.
Okay.
Will, are you ready?
I'm here.
Okay. Fart barf or barf fart.
I thought we already did this.
Have we?
I think we did. Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think we did.
I haven't heard it.
I've got notes. I'll have to look through.
Fart barf.
Why can't you just tip your cap to the genius?
Okay.
It's okay.
Bar fart.
I think barf fart is the real one. Fart barf is not.
Courtney?
Sure, I'll go with Jeb.
I think fart barf is real.
Will is the winner.
Fart barf is real, and here is their song "Homeless in Heathrow."
Yeah, have you listened to Move Fart Barf?
You know how many listens this song has right here?
I'm sure
A lot.
Yes,
1 million.
2.
719,000.
Oh,
You like it.
I'm trying to get this thing in here. That always makes me decide. They're just not going to give it to me.
Singing. That's singing.
Okay, well, there it is. Fart barf.
Just like you would think.
Yeah. They didn't disappoint, I can tell you that.
Fart barf.
The bar was set a little low, but all right, fart barf.
I did see. I felt so bad for this little girl that was in my class in 6th grade. She had the flu, and she fart barfed in front of everybody in the whole class. And just turned around and stared at us, and the whole class didn't even say anything. We all just went like this, with their mouths just open, and she just ran out the room. And we're like, "We need to start a band. We got to start it."
Is that our neighbor?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because I thought you said you saw her shit herself when she was a little girl too.
I did, but I don't think you.
Wow.
Can we not?
She's a beautiful. She's turned into a nice.
Can we talk about something else? Fart barf.
I am also surprised and very thankful that you guys didn't make fun of her either. Like you.
Oh no! She got destroyed, but we were just Oh no! We fucked her
Took a
up.
second.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just
The
went.
next day,
Yeah, she was
really
gone, destroyed. She had to move out of school. I think it was
Aw,
gone.
That's so mean.
Fart barf, bitch. Sorry.
Damn. You all mad about it?
Well, she called me
Can't put
fat.
6th graders in that position.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Will, can you read from the
Unfair.
calendar?
Why? Oh, the calendar.
Why?
Damn it. It's December 15th,
No.
19th.
19th.
I went with it. I was like, sure. I don't even know.
Oh, you guys are gonna like this one.
Okay.
It's just so
already
stupid. But
do.
speaking of Italian, where there is love, there is life.
There you go.
Okay, who said
All
that?
right.
Drink on. Just December 19th said it.
Did they just give up?
They gave
Towards
up.
the end of the calendar, they're just like, fuck it. No one said this shit. We're just putting words together.
You know, they're very rare.
Yeah.
How about this? There's a quote here.
Okay.
A candle loses nothing by lighting another candle.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay.
James Keller.
James Keller? That name
Sure.
is familiar. Oh, wait. Is he that big bald guy that yells on MSNBC? No, that's a different guy.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Wow.
He's very angry. Hey, can you read the December 25th one for Christmas since we won't be in here?
right.
Might as well, because then that calendar is in
And
the
probably
trash.
got to get the New Year's one in too.
Yeah, might as well.
You guys still want to do this?
Well, it's almost done. We're not going to have that calendar next year.
Should
I'll
I
be
do?
looking for
All
a new
right.
one.
All right, so I'm going to do Christmas Eve, then Christmas
Yes,
Day.
please.
Yep.
Oh, God. And this is quote. This is a quote. Life isn't getting and having. It's about giving and being.
Then
Also,
Bean?
James Keller.
That was Dr. Seuss.
Okay.
Really?
Totally lying. That was, his name is Kevin Cruz
Okay.
with a K.
Okay.
And here we go, ladies and
Which
gentlemen.
one, the Kevin or the Cruz?
The Cruz.
Got it.
Fuck, both of them. Kevin and a Cruz. Well, who names Kevin with a C?
That's the joke.
Oh, God. I walked into that one. Son of a bitch. That is just unexcusable. All right.
Was that okay?
Actually, now I want. Anyways, Calvin. Anyways, all right. December 25th. Maybe Christmas doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more.
Maybe. Not definitely.
That is Dr. Seuss. That's
Maybe
the
not.
Maybe Christmas doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas perhaps means just a little bit more.
That does sound Susie, but no. You don't
It's-
get
And
shit.
it's-
bye-bye trash can.
Whoa!
We don't even get a New Year's one. Okay, that's fine. We don't have to.
New Year's would be the new year.
Okay.
Don't worry, Will. I'll be sending you guys a new calendar.
Oh, great.
Oh, here we go. All right. So,
I'll look for one with inspirational quotes, like a page a day.
Nice.
Be fun.
we get some retraction revisions. Anyone?
No. Actually,
do.
I probably do.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Jeff.
From the Tellways,
Yeah.
they were listing. He was listing that they were from Detroit, home of Aretha Franklin. He listed off a couple more. He forgot to include RoboCop.
Okay.
I knew when
Don't
you said it, I was
disrespect
like, "This is gonna be ridiculous."
RoboCop. Yeah.
RoboCop holds up.
Yeah. Chicago.
I like it.
I don't feel like it does.
You shut your whorish mouth.
Oh my.
So last week,
No, that's a good calendar quote.
shut your whorish mouth.
Not.
December 25th.
Shut your whorish mouth.
Yeah.
Enjoy your family. Oh, I'll bleep
You're
that one out.
bleeping.
One other retraction.
Yeah.
So did I? I'm pretty certain I told the story on the podcast of how I got D's nutted.
Yes.
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 Somebody's kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, today around 5 o'clock, he should be getting a giant container of Planters peanuts from me.
Oh, that's awesome. He
That's a
will
good
remember
one.
that forever.
Ever.
Well, like he'll remember this forever. D's nuts.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. I was texting his father and I said, "Yeah, your son had the quote of my entire trip. I've told friends coast to coast
Yeah.
how I got D's nutted."
How are your feet feeling after this stepping on the spikes? Did it mess with you at all?
Not at all.
Huh. All right.
Didn't even think about it.
Now, Courtney, have you been doing this 20 minutes a day?
No, I forget.
Oh.
It's on my piano right now. Just
Courtney's
chilling.
spread out for the holidays.
I am.
She's got stuff every fucking
The
where.
computer that is on right now
We're-
like fell out of the truck from
It's just
highness, and then it still works. I was just so like late, so he was whatever. I was just late, so I just like
it's been
threw
real
everything
fun.
in the
It's
truck.
been real fun. You guys know I like clutter, so it's a nice little present for me this Christmas season.
That's right.
Wow. Opposites attract.
That's right.
Jeff, have you considered watching Gummo since we talked about it? Gummo. Gummo. You got to watch Gummo.
It's a pretty gnarly movie there.
You will love it. Yeah, I think you'll just find it fascinating. We talked about it. So I
why that?
have Carolina Thin and Gummo right there. That was my notes for you guys.
Gummo's a pretty gnarly by Harmony Korine, and it's a really interesting movie, and it's a little disturbing. Watching the shoot cats, and it's a terrible. It's a hard thing to watch.
It's just really white trash. And what was real interesting is he mixed in real actors with real people.
Yes.
Actors with real people,
Yes.
and it's just this. It's a train wreck. It's like kind of pseudo documentary kind of thing. But it is why I think you'll just find it interesting. It seems like up your alley as far as like humor. I think you'll find it funny. That's what I mean by it.
What will I find this on?
Anywhere, probably GUMMO.
Okay.
Yeah, it's out there for sure.
See, when you said Gummo, I was thinking that's Tekashi 6ix9ine song
Oh no,
because I just watched his documentary.
that's great.
Yeah.
I like
That was
that.
pretty interesting.
Is
Yeah.
he a good guy or a bad guy?
Well, he's what was it called? It's something about it, making
like
of an
he's a snitch.
evildoer or something, or making of a what is it? What's the fucking name of the documentary?
That's gonna have to be
Yeah,
a
fuck
attraction.
it. Anyway, yeah, you can. That's on the HBO, I think. But that was awesome. Yeah, no, he's
So-
a dick. Yeah,
Hulu.
he's a piece of shit. He's a rat. He ratted out his friends and stuff. He like brought him up and got out of jail, and he's just a punk ass little fuck. So,
Got
and
it.
his music sucks. So there you go. That's just my opinion. But that's not my thing.
Did
either.
you hear that pornography messed up Billie Eilish's mind and refuses to ever watch pornography again?
I did see that. I didn't read the article, but I did see the
I
article.
just feel like leave the little girl alone. Just goddamn.
Billie,
I read the article.
Yeah. All right, let's do this because we got a guest coming on soon. So we got our top 2 favorite Motown songs. Now we've stretched this out for a couple weeks now because whatever, that's the way we do it. And when I finally went to go do it, it was I went just like best Motown songs or whatever. You like just looking at some lists. And I was like, easy raft about that one and that one. A little farther down the list. Oh no, scratch it out. This one. So on and so forth. I saw Jeff's list. Looks like he has about 8 of them on his list. So Will, you get the look of you didn't do anything for this.
no,
So-
I already told you mine last week.
All right,
Yeah.
but now you got to pick 2 more. So it's going to be easy
Okay.
because there's so many.
Okay.
But we do want to go everyone first pick, and then we'll do another round, right? So Courtney, you go first.
So I actually wasn't even sure if this one was Motown, but it is Chubby Checker. Wait, what is his name? God,
Chubby Checker.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's Twist Again is like one of my favorites.
Come on, everybody!
I don't know that I count this as Motown.
I don't know, man.
Rock and roll.
It's not Motown.
Okay.
But it's a great song, so I'm going to play a little bit of it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the twist and it goes like this. Come on, let's twist again.
It does just makes you want to twist.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's still kind of 50s-ish or whatever.
Which is weird. It's a totally different song from The Twist by Chuck.
Right.
He's just
Anyways, that was
he's
one
like,
of my
fuck it,
favorites.
let's do it again.
Yeah, like we did last summer.
Yeah.
right.
All right. So, Will.
I'll pick a new one, and I'm just going to go for the very big classic and very straightforward R-E-S-P-C-T.
Oh yeah.
R-E-S-P-C-T.
Yeah, dude. That was. Yeah, that's definitely Motown.
That's, come on, that's fucking. What you say? Yeah.
What you want,
What you want?
baby, I got.
So,
What you need, do you know
Oh,
I
that's gotta be. I think it was Jeff's first pick.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, hit me with
I
it.
didn't tell you that song, and you literally picked it up that quick.
I'm on it. I've got it. Yeah, I'm fast.
Like I just
Do
said.
yourself the favor
Yeah.
and watch Eddie Murphy last year on Saturday Night Live. Gumby.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
God,
saw
yeah,
it.
yeah.
It was
When
really
he does
good.
respect,
Yeah.
I just lose it. I absolutely lose it.
That was
and I'll
a
watch
gr-
it a dozen times.
Saturday Night Live really stepped up their game in the last couple of years again. They like that Eddie Murphy one was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So Jeff, I'm gonna let you go. Tell me what it is. I won't look it up. You can just tell me. I'll do it real quick.
Sir Duke,
Sir Duke. And
come on now.
All right. What's the Stevie Wonder?
Any questions?
You're right.
This is great.
Yep.
Stevie was on my list, and I had
Right.
to take him off my list.
That was great.
If you're having a bad day, you put this on.
That's
You're absolutely
true.
right.
You're right. Oh man. Oh yeah.
I just rear-ended a car.
Good call, Jeff.
Now I don't feel bad anymore.
The next one's a little sexy.
Oh.
All right. Well, it's my turn. My turn. So this one, this is same. I looked to see if this is actually Motown or not.
Flipper.
Yeah. No, but this was also like one I put on. I listen to this more than I should as a grown man.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
This will just
can't listen to this enough.
OJ's Love Train. I don't think it's technically Motown though.
Yeah.
I'd say it is. It's got
Oh,
the
that's Motown.
Yeah, that's Motown.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
I listen to this multiple times a week.
You know what? We should make a PMA playlist
Oh,
for when you
man,
need
I
a
love that
positive
song.
mental
Now,
attitude.
Jeff, the next one that you're going to pick, can I guess it? Because you said it's kind of, you said sexy. I thought you said sad.
No, he said sexy.
All right, then I mean, yeah.
I think we go backwards now, and I get to go.
All right.
Oh.
Right.
All right.
So this is a little known band called Junior Walker and the All Stars.
Shotgun.
Shotgun.
Wow, good job, Jeff.
Oh yeah.
Come on, son.
Wait. This was the theme music for something, wasn't it?
For my childhood, yeah.
No, for us.
Sitcom?
A sitcom. It was the introduction for something.
I don't know about that.
Hear that guitar?
I like the little chicken.
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't know. I love that song though too.
That's a good song.
I have another one if we go into double overtime. But Jeff, you're next with your sexy song.
Got to give it up. Part 1.
Oh, absolutely. Fuck yeah.
Gotta give it up.
Marvin Gaye.
Oh,
Yeah, you just got to move to it.
Yeah.
But he stole this song, fucking Blurred Lines, dude.
What?
Blurred Lines, dude, stole this.
Really?
Fuck yeah, listen up to Blurred Lines.
Oh. Pharrell stole it.
Whoever that.
Okay, I'm not up on that kind of music. Everybody is moving their heads.
I know.
Steal it.
Yeah,
The
it's so
original.
good.
Can you look up Blurred Lines when you get a chance?
Blurred lines, yeah, let's do it.
So you guys all hear this,
Okay.
and it's fantastic, right?
Robin
Yeah.
Thicke.
Robin Thicke.
Everybody get up.
He got sued for it, though,
Yeah.
didn't he? Oh yeah.
Oh, he did. I don't think I've ever heard this.
Fun song.
It's good, but it's
It's definitely taking a bite out of that sandwich.
yeah,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
yeah, right.
All right. Well.
Yeah, dude, definitely.
All right.
It's still up, so there's somebody still
And
making money.
just a
coming.
tip for some of you kids who are over 18, check out that X-rated Robin Thicke video. Some naked ladies in it.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I like naked
hot
ladies.
They're hot
Someone's
models.
taking notes, motherfucker. Will, it's your pick.
I'm leaving on a midnight train to Georgia. Sad. And Motown's not generally sad, you know?
There's a lot of leaving on stuff.
Gladys Knight.
And the Pips.
Dude, is this not in my list here? Oh, this is weird.
Well,
Oh.
he's rolling his eyes.
No, because it's called something different. It's called Midnight Train to Georgia.
Oh.
So that's why I was.
But this is, they even dance. Woo!
LA proved too much for the man. Too much for the man.
Good, dude.
Yeah.
So
This is a
he's
good list
leaving
here.
Yes.
Okay, Courtney, you're up. That's a tough. It's tough because these are all good.
Yeah. So this one was Little Courtney's favorite song. I had the tape.
Annie.
No,
Oh.
it was the Supremes.
Okay. What do you-
Stop in the Name of Love.
Oh yeah.
Before my heart breaks or something.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that bass.
I'm telling you, this is my childhood right now.
Bill Spector.
Oh yeah.
Baby, I'm aware of where you go. Each time you leave my door, I watch you walk down the street.
All right. Well, that's pretty good.
That's really good.
I'm going to double overtime just because I want to play this one. It's on my notes. 4 Tops. It's the same old song. Did I take that off your list, Jeff? Okay, did I get you one?
I have 4 tops, but not this one.
What do you got for 4 Tops?
Reach out.
Reach out.
Oh,
Oh, that's
The
good.
one
yeah.
that I would say put Dancing in the Street.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Do you think that's their best one?
Gosh, it's really hard to say best song
Yeah.
because they have
Subjective. Depends on the day,
So
depends
many
on your
hits.
mood, what you need.
exactly.
Oh, the Dancing in the Street was done by
Dancing
David.
in the Streets is just so universal.
David Bowie and Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger did it. Yeah. I know what kind of playlist I'm listening to on my way home.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We should just make one.
Yeah. Anyone else want to throw another one out? Jeff, you want? I know you got a list there.
Please, Mr. Postman.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Oh.
one.
Love that song. And the Beatles covered it, and I love their version of it too.
Oh, yes,
Marva Lex. I really like these documentaries about these old bands too that keep coming
I
out.
really enjoy that.
Such a raw song.
I want the people to know that last week
Yeah.
I chose which one of the best fucking songs, and that was Sly and the Family. No, The Temptations. Oh my God, The Temptations. Daddy was a Rolling Stone.
Yeah,
Papa.
that's
Papa.
great. Here's the Temptations one that we did. Listen to the Temptations Christmas card.
You know, there's dashing and dancing.
Classic. We were vibing, getting our Christmas vibes onto this.
I bought the vinyl again.
Dude, Santa Claus is coming to town on this one is fucking, it's rad. Have you heard this before, Will? Yeah. Anyway, we'll get out of that because we got a guest coming on, man.
All right.
We got the Supervillans. They just put out that new album. It's called Drones. You can find it everywhere, and we got Skart coming on. So I think that we gotta get out of here. We could do this all day playing these songs.
I know we could.
So how are we gonna say it? Pyrocumulus? Cumulus? Pyrocumulus?
That is going to be my first question.
All right, let's do it.
Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a-blowing? Not a speck of light is showing, so the danger must be growing. Are the fires of hell a-glowing? Is the grizzly reaper mowing?
what's up, man? How you doing?
What's happening?
Just chilling, man.
fuck.
So let's get him back in. There we go. Oh, man, we just listened to your new song, dude.
It's rad.
Oh, nice.
How do you pronounce the name of it?
Pyrocumulus.
Pyrocumulus. Okay.
I had it.
Yeah.
Cumulus.
We just stumbled through it the whole beginning of the episode. Sorry. We were like, we'll just ask.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Doing good. A pyrocumulus is a tornado made of fire.
What?
Wow.
When you see those big forest fires and like the tornadoes start spinning up, that's a pyrocumulus.
Sick.
They live in California. They see these all the time.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately.
That's where we got the idea.
That's awesome. Yeah. So just want to say introductions real quick. I'm Jeb. This is a co-host right here, Mr. Will Ridge.
Hello, how are you?
And Courtney, my wife, sitting on the couch. And we got
How you doing?
the sex bomb, Mr. Jeff, out there in Raleigh.
No.
And we're in Santa Barbara, California.
Yeah, where are you located?
SB.
Yeah, man.
Where are you located?
In Kissimmee, Florida, just south of Orlando.
Okay.
Yeah. Me and Courtney are from Florida. We moved out here when we were kids
That's
to
right.
California.
Wow, what part of Florida?
Vero
Vero
Beach.
Ooh, you guys are way too young for that place.
I know.
I think we're the same age, man, because like you guys were like up and coming, you know, when we were in bands back in Florida. Yeah, I don't know. I start name dropping stuff like the old schoolhouse and the women's club in Vero Beach, where we're in Heritage Centers, where we used to have shows.
Yeah.
And then you have members of, or a member of Spit Valves too in the Supervillans. Is that right?
Cardo from Spit Valves played trumpet for us for a while. Yeah.
Yeah. So my old band used to play with Spit Valves kind of often.
And we got a good friend of ours named Keith who I guess did horns recently, right? On your record?
Captain Keith Douglas.
Keith Douglas, yeah. He's here all the time and
Handsome Keith.
Handsome Keith is I guess what people call him.
Handsome. Handsome Keith.
They know another Keith who's pretty homely, I guess.
Yeah.
He doesn't hate that.
One time they had a bus driver. He looked like Santa Claus, but he was missing his two front teeth. And he had like a nickname for like all the Mad Caddies guys. So like anytime Keith would walk into the bus, he'd go, "Say, Keithy." So like every time. So anytime we see him, we're like, "Hey, Keithy."
Isn't that funny? It's ironic that he looks like Christmas or Santa Claus, but all he wants for Christmas is his two front teeth. Right? That's right. They keep me around here, Skart.
I asked Chuck from the Mad Caddies, and I was like, "What's up with your bus driver?" He's like, "I don't know, but there's definitely a little blood on his clown suit."
Oh, no.
That's an awesome one. Yo, man. So tell us a little bit about this album. It's wild. I don't know. I've listened to it all the way through a few times. Like before it was released because of Keith. He's like, "You got to check this out. It's crazy. It's a little different from what you guys have been doing, right?"
Yeah, it's just like a creative writing project. We have an album that we released in 2012 called Robots, and this is like it's another EP. It's like a concept EP, and this is like a follow up to that. I kind of usually take a book and then take a story, and I'll write chapters, so it kind of comes out as one song with like 6 different chapters. And this one was Lord of the Flies.
Oh,
and
Nice.
so it's if you follow the album, it kind of follows the timeline of Lord of the Flies, and it was kind of funny. It was a lot of ammunition to write it during the pandemic because you're just watching Lord of the Flies unfold like in front of your eyes. And if you get to Pyrocumulus, I was waiting for the part, if you're familiar with Lord of the Flies, where they set the island on fire because they're trying to kill Ralph.
Yeah.
And they're all just whooping and hollering and stuff, and just like, "Yeah, we got to go kill this guy." It's like I was watching the January 6th stuff on TV, and it was like you were watching the guy
Wrote
going,
itself.
We're coming to get you. We're coming to get you. And I'm like, that's your Pyrocumulus right there.
Right.
That's
It wrote
brilliant.
itself.
That is very brilliant, and I think that's an incredible way of writing that. I have a selfish thing. I'm not bringing it back to me, but the first time I ever saw a death on screen and TV was Piggy, when he got that boulder dropped on his head, and it affected me. I was so young that I cried. I'd never seen death like that. And then I also could relate to Piggy being all chubby and no. Fuck me. I mean, like, it made me sad. Like, all my friends are going to kill me. Whatever. You know what I mean?
All right.
I'm going to move on. I know you don't like that. I just wanted to let you know that is a great concept of what you did with that writing, and I think that's absolutely outstanding.
Now I have to go back and listen to it with that in mind,
right?
Because it is an album that, like, each song blends into the next one. You know, you can it's like
song. In every song, you pretty much die, and it's you die in some way that comes from aerially, whether it's like something that you made, like something that humans created, like, you know, like airplanes or drone ships, or, you know, aliens watching you, or, you know, tornadoes coming from the sky, or vultures coming into,
dude,
you know, feed on your remains. So
you smoke a lot of weed, don't you?
Sky burial.
It's so funny. I got my steamroller right here.
Hey, brother, you're not alone. I'm toking up too, but I'm like,
whoa,
that seems like you got some paranoia. You're like, the drones are coming from the sky, the fire tornadoes. Holy shit! I'm writing an album.
Okay, so I
Lord
have
of the Flies style.
I have a question then. Do you believe in Bigfoot, UFOs, like all the things, anything paranormal?
Oh, yeah.
Are you a believer? Okay.
Absolutely.
Do you have a paranormal story?
We'd be ignorant and arrogant to believe that we're the smartest things in the entire universe.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Do you have a paranormal story?
No. I've probably died a few times. Recently, a bunch of times.
Hey, Jeff, why don't you kick out some questions out there too?
I got a couple questions for you. Maybe just give us a rundown of who else is in the band, and you know, what do they play? And then my other question is, so you said, was it Robot or Robots from 2012?
Robot. Yeah.
What book was that inspired off of?
That was off the Divine Comedy by Dante.
Okay.
And that's the 6 tracks on that is Rapture, Hell, Limbo, Purgatory, Space, Heaven.
I appreciate a good concept album, so I will check these both out.
And it's written like there's just a lot of direct Dante, you know, just a lot of writings. Like, and I mean, since this is kind of like a follow up, I call back to the Robots record in Drones quite a few times.
Oh, good callback.
Yeah. That's
10
crazy,
years later,
man.
too. Nicely done.
So
who's in your band?
So the guys in the band are, you know, me and Dom, who started the band 25 years ago, and we're still, you know, the main singer, the lead singer. He plays drums, I play guitar, and then we've got T-Rex on guitars and keyboards. He's been in the band for about 11 years. Our sax player Josh, who's out of this world sax player, really good. He's been with the band for quite some time, and so is BJ, our bass player, BJ Hall. Boone John. He's building his own bass cabinet right now from the ground up. It's pretty cool.
Wild.
Shout out.
Like building it with like 18-inch speakers and then 10-inch speakers and separating the cabinets. And he's getting so gearheaded on me. I was listening to him I was like, you got to settle down, man. I can't follow you.
I mean, you guys have had time, though, with COVID. Have you gone out and played shows at all yet?
That's all we do. We're in the Wild West. You know, Florida never really stopped.
No, yeah. I mean, you know, we that's our roots back there. We know, like,
it's a blessing and it's a curse. You know, it's we got to go out there and we got to, you know, do it. And it was, you know, during the pandemic, one thing that we noticed, you know, it's like, you know, we didn't have that outlet to go out there and play, and we're all going crazy. We're like, you know, you do that for 2.5 decades, every, you know, 150, 200 shows a year, and all of a sudden you're not allowed to play.
Yeah.
And we started freaking out, and when we actually started getting to play again, I actually got to start doing some solo shows when we were working back into shows. And the one thing I noticed was the fans, man. It's not just our weekend, you know, it's their weekend too. And they haven't been entertained. And just like the amount of love that, like, just playing solo that when we first started getting to play back again, is just like overwhelming, because it's like, you know, we're like having a pity party, like, oh, we can't play. Oh, boo-hoo, woe is us. And it's like, I never understood the aspect from the fans and the listeners who were like, we rely on you guys to go out and have a good weekend every weekend and get hammered and go crazy. It's like
people got scared, like they realized what they were missing. Because I mean, the first couple shows I went back, I was like teary. I was like, oh man, I can't believe how much I missed this.
Right.
We did a show. We did the Drone City release party over in St. Pete. Was about 3 weeks ago. And there was 1,300 people there.
Nice.
It was outdoor show, which, I mean, in the pandemic, it was that we haven't seen crowds like that in a while. And then you fast forward to last night after this whole like Omicron stuff's going down. And like we played in New Smyrna Beach last night, and you could tell the crowds were definitely a little thin. As soon as you spook people, they stop coming out. They get a little spooked by it, and it definitely shows.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it sucks, man. I just saw Lagwagon got COVID twice during their tour, or like with their people or whatever, their SB band. And then Red City Radio's with them and has to find last minute gigs or whatever, but they landed with Streetlight Manifesto, so boo-hoo. They nailed it.
Boo-hoo for them.
Yeah. Oh, shucks. But yeah, I mean, you're just seeing it over and over again. Who else? Someone else? Strung Out just canceled with COVID.
Oh, I didn't see that.
There's a bunch of bands, and we're like, fuck, is this happening again?
Yeah.
Well, we're in the firing lines. We're out there, and you're in closed environments. And when we first started coming back and playing shows, people were still hunkered down, and they were like, I can't believe how many morons when you guys look like we did a show, I think it was on St. Patty's this year, and there was like 5,000 people there, and we just took a picture of it and put it online. We're like, check this, because like we were just so happy to be ourselves again.
Right.
And people were like, that looks like so much stupid in one area. I'm like, you know what? I was like, tell it to the 5,000 people that came out and didn't leave. I'm like, they need this just like we do. What are we going to do?
Right.
What are we going to do here?
We just did punk rock bowling, and there was not a big outbreak.
Well, they managed it quite well. Everyone had to be showing their vaccinations, and they got vaccinated there, right?
They were doing all of it.
They were doing
all the protocols, but there was not a big breakout, and that's like over
was
days
huge.
and days and days.
Technically, you wouldn't
people.
know until after.
Well,
right.
Yeah, but no one's reported it.
And it's really hard to, like you go try to book a tour right now, and like, you got to book tours months ahead of time. And like, we just kind of gave up on that for the short term, because the numbers will look good, and you start booking a tour. By the time the tour runs around, the numbers are through the roof again, and everybody's got to cancel.
Yeah.
Or God forbid, the band gets sick, or if we get sick and we're in the club, we're spreading around our germs, and we feel like assholes about it. So we don't want to be there, but
yeah, it's a thin line. I don't know.
Where do you draw the line?
Right.
I've talked about this a lot on here. I was double vaxxed and I got COVID, and then I went and got my booster anyways, because I'm just doing what I can. But like, I really think that that I'm just doing that so I can go to shows and feel covered as much as I want. And I think that people have to be responsible for themselves. If you don't want to go, don't go.
Right.
You know what I
If you
mean?
don't feel
But like, let's
it's like if you don't like it, don't listen to it.
Right.
If you don't
It's
want
that
to
kind
go
of thing.
out, don't go.
Hey,
Right.
you're scared of restaurants being open? Order takeout. You know what I mean? To me, I don't know. I'm very live and let live though. Like, don't tell us what to do anymore. we closed down enough. That's my opinion, but I don't know. I guess we didn't come here to talk all about that.
Skart, do you have any family? I mean, like wife and children?
I've been married for 18 years.
Oh, fantastic.
Congratulations.
Yes, that's good. It's been rough on her. But
He looks over. She's in the room. He looked over. Is that okay?
No children, though, huh?
She owns a pole dancing studio and a yoga studio.
Oh, very cool.
Good for you.
That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
Good for everybody.
Hey, so I have a question for you. And pre-COVID, we already talked about after COVID, but what are some life lessons from the road? Because you have heavily traveled and done that kind of thing. And a lot of the people who listen are musicians who that's kind of like their goal is to do tours and stuff. So what are a couple life lessons from the road, or even maybe something that would surprise people about being on the road?
we're pretty like mechanically inclined. We're from Florida, so we're kind of like a little redneckish. So like we don't look, we look at problem. So some people look at it as a problem. We look as a project, like. So we've always had RVs, and like where people would go rent RVs or buses, and you go do a tour, and at the end of the tour, like, you're spending $1,000 a day on a bus, and at the end of the tour, you have nothing to show for it except for an invoice.
Right.
It's like, where'd all my money go? So we were like, after a while, we're like, let's start. We started buying RVs and like gutting them and putting bunks in them, and
Nice.
and we did that. I think we were on our 6th RV, and we got to like Denver, and we had this RV for like a year, and all these problems were on it. It was a 2000, it had 3,600 miles on it. We're like, oh my god, it's a diesel. We're like, this is like a baby engine, like,
Right.
And it turned out that they'd replaced the dashboard and actually have 90,000 miles on it.
Oh.
So I've spent the last 2 years of my life in court, so trying to sue these people who sold us that stuff. So we're wondering right now, like, what do you, with this, the future is so certain, how do you, booking tours and all that stuff is like the last thing that we're thinking about right now, because you have to think logically.
Right.
So that's why in Florida, like I said, Florida is Wild West, no holds barred. We can hang out here in Florida and just do this till the day we die. We've been doing that for 25 years. And, but it's as far as like trying to put together like a 5-week tour right now, I mean, you got to really kind of cherry pick your gigs, because all that stuff takes money and planning and all that stuff. And if something comes around, like, like you said, a pandemic or something like that, it can, man, if you're 5 days into a 25-day, tour, and all of a sudden you got to start canceling gigs, and you're renting an RV or something like that, and every day that money, that bill is due, and if you're not making any money because you guys are all sick, you're just sitting there losing money. We're going to see who the tough people are who leg this out, and who actually the lucky people are, who just end up lucky at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Well, hey, let's take a little turn. Mr. Will, I would like to do some do yous and have yous.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I don't know. I think he's
Florida, of course.
We got to. And you asked the...
okay.
And that I wrote some of them, asked the more Florida type questions.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Because there's a couple in there.
All right, Skart.
Are you doing this from memory? This is amazing. Go ahead.
Okay.
This is going to be good.
What we're going to do is I'm going to ask you 10 questions, okay? You're just going to say yes or no, and then if you'd like to, after the 10 questions, we can go ahead and discuss them. And if you don't, we don't even have to do that. We can just move on. But, of course, I did not memorize these.
I was like, damn. I was like, this is going to be awesome.
All right, let's do this. Just yes or no questions, and then we can go back and talk about it if you like, and then we can go from there. All right, number 1, here we go. Do you like breakfast?
Breakfast?
Yes.
You said it for me. Yes.
Oh, this is going to be hard. Great. How about this? Do you scrub your dishes before putting them in the dishwasher?
I don't have a dishwasher.
Oh.
I scrub anyway.
Yeah.
Do you like key lime pie?
Yeah. Who are you talking to?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you wish your parents paid more attention to you?
No, they did. I wish they paid less attention to me.
Yeah.
Have you ever fell down on stage?
Falling down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Okay.
I fall down more than anybody you know.
Have you ever shit yourself?
Again, who do you think you're talking to?
Just yes or no. We can go back and talk about it. Whatever you like.
Can I pass on that?
Sure, you can pass, which means you did. But okay, we'll pass. How about this? This is a Florida question. Have you ever killed a pig?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, you were right.
Yep.
Told you.
Do you think turtles are important?
Are important
Yeah.
in a food environment or just
Anything
like
in general.
Just in
Are they
general.
important?
Sure, I like them. They're cool.
All right.
This is easy. This might be easy.
I don't think they are, but I can see how they're important.
Have you ever woke up in a place and not know where you were?
Absolutely. All 5 days a week.
Do you sing in the shower?
Oh.
And I'm always home, you know?
Do you sing in the shower?
Yes.
Do you sleep naked?
Yes.
Do you like to cook?
Yes.
Do you get nervous before playing a show?
Not really.
Do you like to read?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you believe in Bigfoot?
And what?
Do you believe in Bigfoot?
Man, that's a tough one.
Pass. All right. Here is the last question of our very, very socially accepted,
Oh no.
not egotistical. These are very intriguing questions.
Okay, yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to end this last one, and then it's up to
I
you to
got
say
one.
yes or no. I mean, I'm sorry you even came onto this podcast for this. Were you still a virgin at the age of 18?
No.
Got it. Okay,
All right,
we're
yeah,
through it.
all
We're
right.
through it. We're through it. Thank
Jeff,
you very much.
Jeff has one though.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I got one that is very Florida-based, and our longtime listeners will appreciate it.
Hey, just so you know, my wife just walked past when you asked that question. Thanks a lot. I'll see you at dinner, honey.
Wow.
She's used to it. 18 years, dude.
All
That's going to be
about-
all right.
I saved it for marriage.
Oh, my God. Boy, do I know timing or what,
Yeah,
right?
you're nailing it.
God, I'm sorry about that.
Okay, Jeff.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
You got worms?
Have you ever had
In
one?
my garden, yeah.
Oh, you never had worms, though?
As a kid?
No. In my everybody has some sort of parasite.
See?
That's what people
This
from
is-
Florida. No, that's what people from Florida think.
I'm a farmer, I'm a gardener, and I worked at a lot of nurseries and stuff. So when you're down there digging in the dirt, you know, you're actually getting parasites in your hand through the soil. So once every about 2 months, you know, like all those things are inside your stomach and they live inside of you and they kind of control your thoughts. So what we do about every 2 months, you take a shot of brandy and you drink the brandy and all the sugar from all like the worms and parasites that eat the sugar. And then you take a shot of castor oil and you just kill all those bastards.
Oh.
And you shit. And then you shit your pants to answer the earlier question.
That is the best answer I've ever heard.
That is the best answer,
Life.
That is great.
but there's no way I have any worms.
So
in-
to connect one of your questions with the other ones, yes, you'll have worms and shit your pants.
Nice.
There we go.
It has layers.
And we're getting down to the bottom of it here. It
I
sounds
love
like
it.
nonsense.
I love it.
I get a couple of questions. I know we were taking a lot of your time here. What is the first punk band that you ever listened to?
Oh, that's a good one.
Punk
Dead
ska.
Kennedys.
Dead Kennedys. Nice. Solid. Yeah.
Punk ska? Ooh, man. I'd have to go with. I saw Sublime play over in Cocoa Beach when I was like 14,
Whoa.
Mm.
and it was like it was. I might have been younger than it was like 93 or 94, and it was like the first time I heard anything like that. I'm like, oh crap! But we never thought that it would get that big. We were like, we want to be like that.
Right.
We want to play like that. But like Sublime was playing like 100 people, man. Like
Yeah.
they were never Sublime,
I
Like
had
Right.
friends that opened for that concert, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
it was at the Groove Tube.
It was, yeah, dude. That's old school.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
is it, how crazy is it that you guys have a track on the house that Bradley built, the Sublime tribute? Like, but that came out 2020, right?
Yeah, that was really cool. The whole Knoll house, Kelly Knoll, Brad's sister, she's a really, really cool soul, man. I like her a lot. It was really, really cool that they got to put that record together. It's a really cool listen. The Mad Caddy song on there is unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
Because we got to do What Happened, and the Mad Caddies song is the one that follows that song on the album. It should have. Because we go, look out, and then I heard that payback's a motherfucking bitch. So we were hoping that we would get our songs side by side, so it would sound just like 40 ounces, the two bands.
Oh, wow.
Rad. I mean, that's like a dream come true. Then.
That's how I listen to the compilation.
Awesome. Well, hey man, is there any last questions you guys want to ask him before?
I
we go?
have one
Yeah,
because
go.
I know that you're a reader. Do you read one novel or book at a time, or do you have multiple books that you're reading at a time?
One book. I'm a real slow reader too.
Awesome.
I read everything. I read every line like 4 times.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't know why, but it's like I have to read everything and read all of it.
Well, it sounds like you comprehend. I mean, if you're
Right.
writing concept albums about it, I mean, you do it over and over because you need to really soak it in.
So because somebody took a lot of time and a lot of talent to write that down. So if you're just mindlessly reading through it, you're going to miss a lot of stuff, especially if it's like a really important book, like like the Divine Comedy, which was at the
It's a tough
time
one to
banned.
process.
Great.
It was banned from the Catholic Church because it was making more sense than the Bible.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They're like, well, that's not cool. That's our book. We can't read this one.
Hey, Jeff, any last questions for Skart before we go?
Who are you listening to currently?
Who am I listening to currently?
Yeah, who are you checking out?
A lot of Frank Zappa, man.
Really?
Yeah,
I can't get into it.
We're big
Wow.
Zappa fans.
Awesome. Now that it's after talking to you, man, listening to this album, it makes sense.
Yeah.
All these things, all the influences. I'm like, now I'm gonna go back and listen with fresh ears and really get
There
into
you
it.
go.
Yeah.
Cool.
I got one last question before we go. At your funeral, man, what song is playing?
What a wonderful world.
What a wonderful world.
That
He had
is
that right
so
on top of
good.
his head right there.
Yep.
Awesome. That's a good pick.
Hey, please apologize. I apologize for your wife hearing that. But
Hey, man, she's heard a lot.
yeah,
worse.
okay. And I just want
Today.
to say thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
I fucking knew that you killed a pig too, by the way.
That's what he was saying.
I knew you had worms.
I live in the swamp. I hunt alligators, and we chase hogs down with dogs with tracking collars. We
That's the
catch
way-
them live.
that's
We
the way
catch
I
them
was
live.
raised.
We put them in the hog pen right next to the garden. We feed them fat, and we sell them off.
There you go. Hey, that's the way I was raised too. We'd always go pick a hog for whatever Christmas or whatever. So, that was just
Oh, real
that's just
quick.
a Florida thing.
Shoot, shout out your wife's studio's name for people who are listening in Florida.
Dandelion Fitness is the pole studio, and Balance is the hand balancing and yoga studio.
Awesome.
Namaste.
Perfect.
Killer, man. Well, thanks a lot for
really
spending some
appreciate
time with us today, dude.
Yeah, she deserves a shout out.
Yeah.
Everyone go out there and
Wow.
check out that Drones album. The whole thing's
Yeah.
great. You got to listen to it front to back. Now that you've heard this too, I think that it's going to make the most sense that way.
Yeah, that's great.
So, hey, man, thanks for spending some of your
Thank
Sunday
you.
with
Thank
us.
you
We
so
really
much.
appreciate it.
Thanks for
Have a
having
great
me. guys.
holiday.
All right, thanks, man.
Thank you. Good day to all those listeners out there. It is time for Culture Corner.
You did it. You even said corner.
I had to stop to think about it.
We need a golf clap.
Yeah, golf club. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Usually, this is the time where we try to say something about culture or something interesting, and I usually end up fucking it up. So, off
I know.
we
You're
go.
close.
Yeah, I'm getting close to fucking
Treading
it up.
real close.
Oh, and you had one. I think you have a pool coming for during the interview, but go
Okay.
ahead.
Go ahead.
I would like to go ahead and say that I'm going to bring up something about cheese. I think we all like
Ooh,
cheese.
uh-huh.
I think you like cheese, correct?
Yes, I do, I do.
Everybody's favorite kind. Oh, quick.
Brie.
Cheddar.
Colbert.
Actually, I'm lying. It's Velveeta.
Yeah, who are you liking? That's not even cheese.
That's not real cheese.
That's
my favorite, though.
It's called goop.
It's good though.
Jeff, what was yours?
Oh,
Nacho.
Oh, that's not fair. Okay.
all right. So, anyways, I'm going to talk about cheese, and the reason why I bring it up is because last time we talked about marijuana and how marijuana you can sometimes play music to see if they get better results out of growing or not. So I'm going to read this little segment from this book.
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and we'll go from there. Okay. Swiss cheese maker beat Wempler and the music department at Bern University of the Arts. In 2018, Wempler exposed 9 22-pound wheels of savory Swiss cheese called Emmental to music, including Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven, Mozart's The Magic Flute, and a Tribe Called West hip-hop song. Jazz, we got it.
West.
Jazz, we got it. And one in a controlled cheese silence. What? One controlled cheese in silence.
Okay.
All right. Now, out of all those I just read, who do you think? What did?
A Tribe Called West is my pick.
What is yours, Courtney?
I was gonna say that same thing. No, I can't remember. I can't remember all the names again.
Oh, because you weren't listening. Okay.
No, because I wasn't retaining.
Okay.
You gotta read it 3-4 times.
I was
like
not
Skart.
aware I was going to be quizzed.
I know exactly.
Well, I mean, I was just going to ask questions. And
wait.
Zeppelin? I'll take Led Zeppelin.
I was gonna do that too. Led Zeppelin.
No, you should have listened.
Yeah, well, I just do this for myself.
Okay.
Each cheese. All right. Each cheese listened to its song on repeat
Ooh.
inside a wooden crate for 6 months nonstop until it
I might
matured.
be cheese.
Until it matured. Then the cheeses were examined by scientists and blind tasted by food experts, artists, and politicians. All of the musically matured cheese tasted better than controlled cheese.
What?
Huh.
But the hip-hop cheese was judged to be the best by far. Wampler, though, had a loftier take, claiming that the experiment transcended taste. The cheese can also work as a transmitter between different people who like hip-hop or who like folk and who like rock and roll. So this can all help bring society just a little bit back together.
Wait,
again.
are they? So they're suggesting. I'm gonna get this straight because I think this is what you're saying. That okay, I like Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin is one of my. I'm gonna put them in my top 10 of bands of all time. Right. I'm gonna be predisposed to the cheese that was played.
Yes.
Led Zeppelin for 6 months.
Yes.
That's bullshit.
Well,
I mean,
That's
how
what
many
the
fucking
scientists
people
are
did they
saying.
do that to? What is the size of this study? Because I mean, if that is true, that's crazy. That means cheese can learn,
course
or
it's
like,
true.
like.
Well, let me
what
tell you
does
this.
that mean?
We know more
about.
about cheese than we do space. All right,
But we
I'll tell
know
you that,
more about the
motherfucker.
ocean than we do
Hang
both.
on. We know more about cheese than we do the ocean.
No, the ocean we know shitloads about.
Anyways, that was like, imagine just somebody getting the grant for this idea. Look, I got 22 pounds.
I know that's the
here.
other part of this. What is so
You know?
absurd? Like, are you fucking kidding me? I work hard.
Yeah,
You
well,
know, like, and then this dude's
apparently-
just like, I'm playing music to cheese.
Yeah, well, he's smarter than
I
you.
need about 9 wheels of cheese for my experiment.
Yeah.
And then here we are
It's gonna
talking about
cost
this fuckface.
$250K.
And then wait a minute, I just realized, how does he know when it's matured? Who the fuck knows when cheese matures?
A cheese.
Dairy
grower?
farmers,
Cheesemonger.
I said
cheesemonger.
cheesemonger.
Cheesemonger would.
I
would
said
know.
a grower, but I meant I didn't know what I meant.
Would you guys laugh if I said I made this all up?
Well, you better not have.
It's not above you. I would,
would.
say.
No.
I'd laugh.
All right. Well, anyways,
Okay,
I
I
just
see you're
want to
reading
let you
from a
guys know.
book, so I assume it's real.
So I want to say that there is a possibility that music can change not just humans' feelings, but actual living things.
Cheese isn't living though.
Cheese is a living. It's like a bacteria that lives.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, right?
Oh my god,
That's
I gotta
how-
smoke more weed for this.
He's in your head now.
You got cheese head, motherfucker. So
It's like I'm in Wisconsin.
listen, another thing is that, I can actually understand that. I didn't believe that
We should
hip
have
hop.
done that song instead of Machine Head. It should have been Cheesehead.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I didn't think that hip hop or more agitated music, and I'm not saying hip hop is agitation, but I mean I would have thought Mozart. Okay, that's
Right.
what I thought. More of a calming.
I think that's what they say for weed.
Yeah, that's what I heard about weed. More Mozart and classic.
It's weird. I worked in a bunch of cannabis grows, and like they do play fucking. They also play a lot of Bob Marley.
Yeah, well, there you
You
go.
know, but they also whatever. Well, that's a whole different.
If anybody has any suggestions about this cheese, or actually wants to get together and make a cheese curd, feel free. Come on and write in.
What we should do is
Sure.
take a piece of cheese and subject it to 6 months of Sounds Like Nonsense.
Oh no!
and then
It
see
turn-
what that tastes
Turns
like.
right in the mold real quick. First week.
This cheese is really strong.
Yeah. Wow. So look, I'm going to give you guys a
I already
random.
have a name for it for Monday.
I think
Go
we
ahead.
should get-
I'm going to give you now just a random fact
Okay.
because I'm going to do that from now on. Here's just one random fact, and I think it's really interesting. Okay. Why are Levi's 501 jeans named? The company has no idea. The records were destroyed in the San Francisco earthquake of 1906.
Whoa.
Wow. Huh.
They have no idea. 501s. They have
Yeah,
no
they're just
idea.
like, fuck it. They're still working. Do they still sell those things?
501s, yes.
Yeah. Are you wearing them right now?
No.
Can
I'm
I
like, so,
can I ask a follow up question?
Sure.
Do you buy your jeans pre-faded, or is that all natural?
Oh, no. Mommy buys them for me.
So they're pre-faded jeans?
I don't fucking know.
They are.
I've got a follow-up question.
Yep.
What's the update on the overalls?
I haven't seen you wear overalls.
Well, first of all, let's just back up here. First of all,
This is not
back
about
up.
me.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jeb, on my fucking jean wearing. Okay, on my jean wearing. Second of all,
Sure.
Jeb made fun of me for wearing my overalls, so I don't wear them in front of him anymore.
And now you're not going to wear those custom fit jeans that you have on right now? They're
These aren't
pre-faded?
custom fit because I
They
am
look like
squeezing. I am squeezing right now. My
They
stomach
make
hurts.
you look good.
Oh God, little touche bush, huh? All right, and then I'm going to give you guys a quick little quote, and I think it's a fantastic quote. These are the last words. I'm just going to read one, but if you guys want to hear one more, I will. This is
Would you mind reading that quote while turning around and bending over so I can see these jeans?
I was trying not to laugh at that. Will, I'm sorry. You hate everything that's happening. It's okay.
So imagine me bending over and saying, "The
May I ask you a question?" All right, sorry.
yeah."
Okay,
go
but
ahead.
just read the quote.
All right. Here's a quote. Now these are the last words on his dying deathbed. Voltaire. Okay.
Yes.
Now, my good man, this is no time to make enemies. Voltaire. When asked by a priest to renounce Satan. Is that not a great quote?
That is an awesome quote.
Wow.
When asked, okay, so now, my good man, now is no time to making enemies. When the priest asked him to renounce Satan.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
I thought that was great.
yes, he's scary.
Good way to go out.
Way to go out. And then Karl
turn.
Marx. How about this one for Karl Marx? Last words. Go on, get out. Last words are for fools who haven't said enough.
Say it again.
I fuck up. I don't know how to read.
No, that was good. I got it.
Go on,
got
get
it.
out. Last words are for fools who haven't said enough.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Very
like that.
good.
That would be me. I'm foolish. I'm going to say a lot. I got a lot to say.
I just, someone like him, I would be really disappointed if it wasn't good. Do you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I
you
mean?
gotta-
Or
you-
if he said like bye.
It's just like the funeral song that I ask. I wonder how long they have thought of that
Right.
before. You're like, if you're, infamous writer, poet, you're like, it's got to be good.
I know, because everybody knows like,
Pressure.
Yeah.
it's a lot of pressure.
And Skart, man, he had that right on the top of his head. He had thought about that plenty of times before.
Like, for instance, Ernest Hemingway.
Yes.
Good night, sweet kitten.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh, because he had cats.
So many fucking cats at his house.
But-
We're gonna go to the Hemingway Museum.
We are.
We're gonna go to his house. Will, me, and you, and Courtney.
That's
Where?
right. In Key
In
West.
Key West.
Oh, I thought it was in Sun Valley, Idaho. But
He had he had houses. He was wealthy.
anyways, that's my culture. That's my too much fighting.
Too much fighting.
Too much. Anyways,
Happy 2021.
happy 2021. I've
There
had a
we
really
go.
good time. That was a great culture counter, and I want to say that's it for this year.
Yeah, you did it. You did a good job.
We
Thank you,
have
Will.
one more pull from the positive shit jar.
That is right. You got to do that. But
I think one last one for the year. I mean, because you have been pushing it, and we've let a lot of them
Earned it.
slide. So,
you have earned it.
you got a sculpture in there for some reason. Oh, we're running out of positive shit. Oh wait,
But
there's some change in
Do
there.
I
now?
deserve this,
Yes.
or is it just for good?
Yeah,
they
no, you
just-
deserve it. You've been pushing it.
No, stop it.
Don't
Get him
hide
out of-
him.
get him
no,
out
no,
of
he
your
put the
pocket.
coin in his pocket.
All right,
okay.
all right. But this is for last year because I insulted myself.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Here's one. Here we go.
You're gonna like it.
I have an awesome mustache.
I guess this is from a while ago.
That was from a long time ago.
But you did have an awesome mustache.
That was nice.
You remember? You were fucking with it, didn't you? What did you put in it?
Glue.
Oh yeah, glue. That
You
didn't
put
work.
glue in it.
No. Woke up to the pillow sticking in my mustache. And, get in here. Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Oh shit! Well, thank you very much for the culture corner. We're gonna keep
Absolutely.
this fucking party going because
Good.
we're gonna be skipping next week. So we got more good bands. Let's do 2:30, and they did a holiday album where all the songs are called Holiday, and they're all covers of bands playing songs called Holiday.
I
Here it
thought
is.
they were covering Holiday by Madonna.
Well, so that's on there. They do a cover of it.
They
but
should.
They do Green Day, they do Vampire Weekend, Weezer, and Madonna. But I picked Green Day.
Hear sound of falling rain.
Half Past Two, and they were formed in 2006 and have gigged with the likes of Real Big Fish, the Aquabats, Less Than Jake, the Skalidays, RX Bandits, the Selector, the English Beat, Mustard Plug, the Toasters, and Pato Banton. And
God
they
damn.
are veterans of the ever-thriving Orange County ska scene, but their forward-thinking approach also aligns them with ska's bold new generation. Their recent single, Shine, was a highlight of Asia Man Records, Bad Time Records, and Ska Punk Daily's 2020 compilation, Ska Against Racism, a now definitive document of the fast-growing new tone ska movement. And it doubles as the lead single of Half Past Two's self-released album that they put out in October, so check that out. And then there's a quote. I penned Shine at a time my family found out that our daughter has spinal muscular atrophy, SMA, a neuromuscular disease, said singer Tara Hahn. I didn't write the words to share, but my bandmates really encouraged me to evolve the song. It's powerful, vulnerable, and uplifting. It's a song, and a centerpiece of Half Past Two, which has become one of the most anticipated albums of the ska current resurgence. And so what we just listened to was their holiday Half Past Two EP, and the guitarist Max Beckman says while recording our cover of Madonna's Holiday last year, the idea of centering an entire release around covers of songs typically titled Holiday came up and was just too silly to ignore. So we appreciate you, and go check them out.
Wow, what a story, too.
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
that's
Fun.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
definitely check them out.
They're great. Fantastic. I love her voice.
Definitely. And so if you would like to submit, please go to soundslikenonsense.com. There is a link where you can fill out the form. I'm actually revamping the form. And if you have a band or friends in bands, please go ahead and send them over to soundslikenonsense.com to fill out the form, because we want to hear from you. We love new music. That's the whole goal of this podcast, is to share new music, and we want to support bands
Yep.
in
and,
all
And if
genres.
you're listening, like, subscribe, share with
That's
your
right.
friends and all that stuff too. So everyone is,
All the social
help us
stuff
help you.
is like, the more likes, the more reach that you get.
We're
So
at soundslikenonsense@gmail.com. And also you can reach us at 1-805-697-7070. And Jeff.
Yeah, and if you're listening, thank you.
that's right.
Yeah.
And happy
Yeah.
holidays.
You already know what to do. You've listened to podcasts before. You
You
just
know
help
the
us
good
out.
things, yeah.
Help us out.
Real quick thing, this is a compliment, not a negative thing. But Jeff, if you had pointy ears, you would just look perfect as a little elf right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I think everyone can see that.
He's very festive.
Yeah,
That's
you're
right.
festive, and I mean, you just said pointy ears. You'd be like,
But they'd be in his headphones.
oh, they'd peek out of his headphones.
Oh, just a little
Just a little peek out.
Just a little.
So good.
Santa would have stole you.
Watch out for 2022. I've
Oh.
got some ideas.
All right.
Oh, God.
Body modification, just to make us happy.
I'm just thinking of making an addition to my headphones, but if
Oh.
that
like
doesn't work, then I'll consider the body mod.
Okay, got
I'm
it.
going to sneeze.
Uh-oh.
Bless,
Oh, man.
bless you.
Think of rabbits.
Look at
Think
me.
of
Look at
rabbits.
me. Look at me.
Rabbits. I thought of a
Look at
rabbit
me.
and it went away.
See?
That's
Look at
weird.
me.
I
is
know.
it?
I could have said anything. Think of a
Bless
raccoon.
you.
I don't know. It went away, at least for now. I'm going
Wow.
to spit all over the place in a minute.
Okay.
And I was sick
better.
last week, so that's a little present for you guys.
I love stealing somebody's sneeze when they say they have to sneeze.
Yeah.
And then you just do the thing, what you just did.
Yeah. Well, I figure if I've already blessed you, there's no need to sneeze. You've already gotten the blessing.
Okay.
Oh, I like it.
I did that to my buddy for a couple of years, and he told me, he's like, I'm going to sneeze on you someday. And
Oh.
he did, on the side of my face.
Oh, gross.
Washington, D.C., at the mall, and it was freezing cold. But I wanted to be pissed, but I'd earned it, unfortunately.
With all the sneezes you take away from people, do you put them in a vault?
A sneeze
vault?
vault?
Sneeze vault.
I've been keeping them in my pocket, but time to get a vault. You're right.
Okay.
I think without further ado, now it's time for Sport Me segment.
All right. Well, I did just a teeny tiny little bit of Christmas shopping. So I have some little tiny things for the guys. So, Will, if you don't mind, here you go. You're first.
Oh, that's so sweet.
All right.
God damn it. I didn't know
I
we
can
were
see
doing
Jeff's
this.
face already. Like, I didn't get anything in the mail.
No, but there's a reason, and we'll get to you.
Wow.
All right,
Do
Will,
I
you're
open
up.
it?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I didn't get
I got a little tiny thing for all of you, too.
Oh, tiny thing.
Stealing something else?
All right, what do you got there, Will?
Now, this is really
Overalls.
great.
Overalls.
A year of ghost stories, tales
Oh.
of
Ghost story
haunted
calendar.
houses, paranormal investigation, and the relentless dead.
So you can read those at home. That's a home take home, and then the ones
I
that are
can't do
good.
it here.
No, because I want you to read every day.
No, he should be reading these on the air. I thought that was the whole point.
I
He
understand.
takes them
But
home.
instead of that
he does it
shitty
every
calendar-
day, and the ones that he likes, he brings in on the weekend.
Yes, because he can't. Like that's what happened with the.
Not gonna read 'em
calendar.
all.
We can't read them all, but he goes home, reads the ones, and
Right.
brings the ones that he likes.
I think
back.
it's Will's president. He can make up his own rules.
Okay, but I was just saying. Okay, Jeb, it's your turn. Jeb, you're next.
Oh wait, I got something.
Here you go.
Wow, Jeb.
Hold on.
Hey, here's a quote from Stephen King.
Ball gag.
Here's a quote from Stephen King. Monsters are real and ghosts are real too. Stephen King.
Wow.
Thank you, guys. This will
Okay,
be great.
so Jeb,
You're welcome, Will.
Thank you, Jeb.
Okay, so I am back. I got my thing. I got a mug. That's a Nicolas Cage coffee mug.
Nice.
He looks very lordly. Let's see, right there in the camera.
I know that you really
Oh, yeah.
love Nicolas Cage.
You
and
know
I
what?
saw that.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
Okay, I do. Thank you.
Yes, you do.
This is a very weird mug, and this will be the office mug for
That's
sure.
why I thought about it. Yeah.
Well, thank
Very
you.
good.
Thank you,
Promotion
Courtney.
for another podcast. What is it? All Fantasy Everything. Just 2 weeks ago, they did a. If you could take any movie and put Nicolas Cage in it, what movie
Ooh.
would you put him in, and what character?
Oh, I'm gonna go back and listen
Definitely
to
was
that.
checking out. It's great.
All Fantasy Everything is a great podcast.
Okay, Jeff. So there are two things in the box. You and I are very similar. So whatever you don't pick, I get, and I'm okay with it. So
Well, and then what I pick, you still might keep. That's an option too, right?
no, I'm gonna email. I'm gonna mail it to you because
I'm just gonna email
no
a photo of it to you.
No, I will mail it to you, but it all came together in one package. So that's
Okay.
why. All right. So left or right?
Wait, he doesn't get to see?
No, he gets to pick left or right.
Oh, and then if
Hang on, I'm going to let my balls decide.
why are you touching yourself?
What did you say?
Left.
All right. All
Left
right.
nut says left.
Oh, okay. You got the Dave Grohl version of the mug.
Oh, he will actually like
Can't
that.
go wrong with that.
That's a nice looking mug.
All right.
I love it.
You know, if you fill it with hot water, it should make him get naked. You know.
Ooh, he's on my man crush
So
list.
then
I brought one
this
of those
is
in
the
today.
one. This is the one that I get to keep.
What is it?
The
Sass.
Sasquatch.
Oh,
Squatch.
it's just a sassy squatch.
Sass.
It's a
It
sassy
looks kind of
squatch.
like a turd.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Well, I think that Dave Grohl is more your speed, anyways.
Well, you picked well.
He picked
Both,
well.
I would have been happy with either.
That's what I said. I was like, okay, so whatever. I
can't go wrong.
couldn't choose, but I'm glad that you chose. And you love choosing things.
I'm
and
kind of
having-
glad that I don't see you sitting at your desk drinking out of a Dave Grohl mug, Courtney. I don't know. Something about that I just don't appreciate. I don't know. I don't know.
Wow, that's pretty
Anyways.
funny.
Well,
thank you very much.
Thank you, Courtney. The Christmas spirit. We just keep on giving.
Yeah.
Do you want to get into another song?
Yes, please.
Because we still have a little bit more. We're
That
filled
is
with-
the segment. That's it. Oh, that's awesome.
That was it.
just a little bit of giving, right?
Yeah.
Spreading some holiday cheer.
But
and that's,
also, the one that I gave Will is a present to everyone listening because they'll get a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you ruined my fucking segue.
Oh, sorry.
You were just spreading some holiday cheer, and that's the name of our next song by Bite Me Bambi.
Ho, ho, ho.
It's that magical time of year. Feels like it's been so long. Running through the mall like a maniac until my money's gone. Awful office parties, Tony holiday cheer. To the top of the shelf, we'll drink till we fall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away. So pass me some more of that holiday cheer, that holiday cheer, that holiday cheer. Pass me some more of that holiday cheer. Let's all go get. Pass me some more of that holiday cheer, that holiday cheer, that holiday cheer. Pass me some more of that holiday cheer. Let's all go get.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas to all. And to all a good night.
All right, that was Bite Me Bambi, and they bring sounds reminiscent of British two-tone and third-wave ska into the 21st century with energetic songs and masterful musicianship. Bite Me Bambi gets the crowd on their feet and dancing. Comprised of members of some of your favorite ska bands, My Superhero, Save Ferris, Starpool, this new group breathes fresh life into the genre that may have originated in Jamaica and honed in Britain, but was perfected in the haze, blight,
Nailing it.
Glamour.
Reading sucks.
Nailing it.
I know exactly what you're going
Wow.
Okay, try it again.
you.
But was perfected in the haze, blight, glamour, and beauty of Southern California.
That's right. You got to read it like you're talking to kindergartners.
That's right. And so you definitely need to check them out because they announced plans to release new Lee Scratch Perry remix of Crazy in the spring of 2022, and the track was the last project the dub reggae pioneer worked on before his untimely death.
Oh, dude, Lee Scratch Perry is awesome. And,
So, definitely check
and
that
Bite Me
out.
Bambi is fucking awesome.
Yes.
They're fantastic. All these bands today, I was super stoked. Like, we get the ska episode going.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while kind of since I've had like a ska morning, you know, and normally what I do is I come in and like listen to the bands of the day, go through the lists, whatever, as I'm like putting everything together. But at a certain point I get like burnt out, so I kind of gravitate towards going like, I've said this before, like Etta James or Billie Holiday or something, just to kind of bring everything down a little bit, like mood wise or whatever. But today, none of that. It was all ska.
Ska.
And I was like, well, I'm picking the holiday song, but I don't want to hear all Christmas music.
Right back at
Right.
ska.
You know, right back at you. So Bite Me Bambi, they have a lot more to offer than
Yes,
just
they
Christmas
do.
songs.
Yes, they do.
Fucking
Great name
fantastic.
too. Great name.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
I was going to say that.
All right, so I think this is about it. We're towards the end of our show today, guys.
And the end of the year.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
We're gonna take a week or two maybe off. We're gonna bring our stuff with us up to Mammoth, some of our stuff, so at least we can record a little bit. But we're gonna take a little break. Just
We'll probably be more active in that, and it sounds like this Facebook group, so now's the time to join because that's where we'll be more than anything.
yeah. But I don't know. So what are you guys got some plans for the holidays? Will?
I just realized that my face is so greasy that I could put my thumb in between my nose and make a thumb pin out of my face grease.
That's a neat story.
How often?
Okay, I'm gonna counter that story.
Not
I just
alone.
during our break right now, I had to go pee, and I realized as cold as it is in here, I'm having a really good dick day.
Hey.
It was hanging perfect. I was like, wow, that's a little
Okay.
bigger than I thought. Like, this is amazing, and I'm so cold. I don't understand what's happening, but I'll take it. I'll
Courtney,
take it.
How
I've been
about your-
wanting to ask all episode, Jeb, what's your beef? What's up?
What, beef?
Yeah, what's up?
I don't know. You
You're
got
giving
something?
me the side eyebrow look at me.
Oh, you son of a bitch! This thing is out of control.
Stab you the next time I see you.
This eyebrow, it's fucked up. I put on sunglasses. I wish I had them right here. I'd show you.
Oh, wow.
If I put on sunglasses, it does. You just see this thing, bow, just right above it. I'm like, so what I've been doing is turning my sunglasses
Oh
sunglasses
my
crooked.
God.
Yeah, I have been.
Why don't you
gotta
just get
adjust.
it? You're gonna have to get it tattooed.
I'm gonna so fucking
You need
angry
to
with
get
my
bigger glasses.
This shit it's infuriating. I
Maybe
gotta tell
you go get microbladed in Mammoth while we're on the slopes.
What the fuck
I-
is that?
Treat yourself.
Yeah,
It
that's
looks
the
like
tattoo
it
thing.
looks like he's open to it. It looks like he's questioning.
He's like, I'm curious
Maybe.
about it. I'm definitely fucking curious. But
Wow.
you got a holiday plans? What are you doing Christmas, Will?
Christmas, I'm staying home and I'm just gonna relax. No one's coming up to the lake for the fucking Christmas parade I put on for everyone. So
Take a picture of the tree for me,
I
please.
will. It's pretty big and it's a lot of
It's
work.
beautiful.
And I'm going to stay here. And I'm actually, I know. And instead of doing a traditional Christmas dinner, because half my family are vegetarians, are going to do tempura.
Oh,
Nasty.
cool.
Nasty? You're out of your
way
mind.
to go. Yeah.
And then we're going to do a little bit of sushi. So
In the air fryer?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna be in Mammoth, and we picked a new restaurant.
Okay.
So, the only time they had for us was 4:30.
Yes.
Is that what
or
it's
9
called?
o'clock. Or 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, 4:30 or 9. So
It's perfect.
Yeah.
I
I
mean, it
think
was
so.
like Christmas dinner. Fuck it. Like we aren't doing presents or anything because
Nope.
we're spending all our money on going.
Sure.
We are paying for the experience.
And we got Riley a snowboard. I mean, that was the thing. So,
Yeah.
and then this
And
little
And
motherfucker.
boots.
Right.
He got this snowboard with a new rail system or something
Yeah,
to
right.
where the boots bindings are like $700.
I don't even think he's backing down
The
on that.
bummer is when he posts it all on Facebook, you won't know about it.
No, he had to refriend me. That was one of the
Ah.
rules.
You had
Yeah.
to refriend me, and if I get you this present,
You son of a bitch.
No, he has to be our friends if he wants to.
He
be on
has
social
to be our friend.
so that
Oh
we
my
can
God.
see
If
him.
I'm paying for you, you're my friend.
No. You know.
Yeah. Jeff, what are you doing for the holidays?
Gonna go hit a yoga class at 10 in the morning.
Very cool.
Then gonna go
On
over to
Christmas Day?
Yeah.
Bunch of fucking heathens, pagans. Okay, go ahead.
yeah,
They only do one class that day.
it's Christmas
Yeah.
morning.
Hey.
They shouldn't even be open.
They're just
Hey,
getting.
it's a good excuse to get away from your family. Granted, I don't have anybody out here, but I'm sure for those other people, they're just looking to get a little peace for a few minutes. And then the afternoon, I'm going to go to a friend's house, go over to their place when I'm in town for holidays. They usually invite me.
Nice.
Okay.
What will you be doing for New Year's since we won't be seeing you?
I don't know yet. I haven't even thought that far ahead.
I know one thing I'm doing. Not playing
Probably
at Jeb's
low.
party.
Yeah, you are definitely
I'm not playing
my-
at Jed's party.
You are playing.
I'm
at my
out of
party.
town.
You are not.
I'll be in Mammoth.
No, you're not.
I'm not. No way.
No, you're playing. You're playing. It's going to be beautiful. Everyone wants to hear you sing. We're really looking forward to your new song, Carolina Thin. We hear it's going to be.
Sweet Carolina Thin.
Oh man, well it's awesome to see all you guys today. We had such a great show. We had a lot of bands on today. So much fucking music today. Courtney, who did we have?
We had. I'm sorry, somebody texted me.
Oh wow, and you weren't paying attention?
We had Tellways, the Supervillans, 2:30, Bite Me Bambi, and we are heading out on Las Calakas.
That's right, we are. And then we had so much Motown and the fake bands. We got to give Scottshank Redemption a shout out, and Satan and Dick Beats, of course. So I mean that's about it.
I learned what a fire
Barf.
tornado is called.
Yeah, dude.
Fire tornado is
That was
called.
awesome, man. We really appreciate Skart for coming on. That
That's
was a
great.
great talk. Now I really am gonna go listen with a whole brand new ears.
That's fantastic.
Jeff, final thoughts, quickly.
Yeah, just a few things. Thank you to everybody who's listening. Had been a great 2021. Thank you to the three of you. Love you guys. Hope you have a great,
buddy.
happy holiday. That's to everybody. Happy holidays. Don't drink and drive, and tell everybody that you love them. Last thing, special shout out to a longtime listener, a friend of ours. I know he's a little bit nervous. Kevin Johnson, you're getting your wig fitting this week. I hope it goes well, man. Just in time for the holidays.
I think that's it.
Wow.
We're the fuck out of here. Happy New Year's, Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yep, Las Calakas, Morena.
Bye.
Deuces, you guys.
Cuidado carnal, que viene la morena y dicen que es peligrosa. Esa morena, cómo se mueve, esa morena, cómo me quiere, esa morena, cómo la goza, esa morena es peligrosa. Vete pa' acá, mi rica morena, quiero que seas mi última cena, quiero comer de tu fruta divina, vas a pasar de princesa a mi reina, así que goza esta cumbia maciza y regálame una linda sonrisa, que esta noche le vamos a darle como si fuéramos un par de animales. Esa morena, cómo se mueve, esa morena, cómo me quiere, esa morena, cómo la goza, esa morena es peligrosa. esa morena, como la goza, esa morena es peligrosa. Esa morena me tiene bien loco, así que vamos con este alboroto. Con las calacas yo siempre lo gozo, con este ritmo que está pegajoso. Ahora estamos aquí en la fiesta, tirando party con esta belleza. Todos brincando y también disfrutando, con las calacas un pinche desmadre. Esa morena, cómo se mueve, esa morena, cómo me quiere, esa morena, cómo la goza, esa morena es peligrosa, esa morena, cómo se mueve, esa morena